Holy fuck. I just ran the intro without having the pressing live. Let's run it again, boys. Hey, Tim, how are you?
Hey, Arch.
It's hard. The
Fuck.
new business is difficult. It's
Yeah.
Sunday, fun day,
It's Sunday fun day. Where's the
fun
fun?
out there. And
Hey, by the way,
by the way,
Cam, he's banned.
first rule of business. Yeah, I'm very sorry, Cam. I had a really good donor who said to me to ban you for a lack of apology.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, Cam. I gotta go where the money is.
Yep.
And also, I think you need to
By the way,
apologize.
Arch.
Cam, sorry. Yes. By the
Yeah.
way.
Let's take off $35 from the money you owe me. That's the
Oh,
payment for it.
okay.
Okay? We're just gonna make it easy so we're not shuffling money around
I'm
and
just
paying
gonna
all the
have to ban him
fees.
from the studio. There we go. It's done.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Cool, cool,
Cam. You
cool.
keep coming back in. What am I gonna let you in? I don't think so, Cam.
Yeah. Yeah.
I gotta
We
be
tried. We
honest with
tried.
you.
Yeah.
Tim, it's fucked. It's fucked. This. What do we do? Do we go into porn? Maybe that's what I
I
should do. Is a bit of.
I'm actually I already you know what? Arch, you know what I did? You know what I did?
Do we do? What do we
I did
do? What do we
OnlyFans. I
do?
created an account. I took I actually went up and make
Minus
sure
35.
nobody can
Is
take
that
my
correct?
name.
Is that US or Aussie dollars? What sort of dollars is that, Timmy?
Ozzy.
35 Aussie. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's a payment.
Yeah.
And what's his name? Oh, Ross.
Ross Rachel Brady.
Rachel Brady. Okay. There we go. I'm just putting
Mm.
that in the ledger. It's been pretty damn. I got to be totally honest with you, Tim,
It's been fucking cactus, man. Cactus,
what do you think we
cacti.
should do? Should we do another career move? What do we get a job?
Do oh,
We get
I
a
don't know
job.
if I can do a job.
I don't know if I can get a job because I've been out of IT since 2014. That's when I came into this business.
Yeah.
And in IT, that is bloody 8 years ago.
IT has changed, Arch. IT has
And
completely
I'm
changed.
50 years old. They don't like 50-year-old guys. They want young newbies who will work cheap.
Very cheap. Cheap
Cheap.
and no
Do
health
you
insurance because they don't
understand?
want you to get health insurance.
They don't want old. You understand
Just
that,
read
don't
this super
you?
chat real quick.
Thank you. I love my super chats. Here we go. NATO, $3. Thank the Lord the intro ended. Thank you. And Kevin D, $2. Last super chat for me if Cam is banned.
I don't
Jimmy,
remember him super chatting a lot, to be honest.
$5. Love the
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. Love the intro. Age of the Bush. Hello to all punters. All the
Oh,
punters. Thank you. I
oh,
like that Spitfire, the Mustang there.
yeah,
Uh
pretty cool. Good GB.
GB $1. You
Thank you.
know, I've actually got that cheap horse, the Kmart horse coming, don't you?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what? It's cool.
Maybe
Save
that's
your
good
money.
enough. Maybe a
Yeah, save your
Kmart
money,
horse.
Arch. Just you
Maybe
know
a
what?
Kmart horse is
Kmart horse.
actually a good horse. What do you think?
Just it's all think about it. Like it's
It's all
just brand name.
perception.
It's a perception of brand identity. Hey, I can see you got a horse behind you. What's that horse behind you? There's a horse right behind next to you. Yeah, what's that horse?
Ah, that's just that was a little horse. I've
Oh.
just that was horsey.
Hey, there we go.
Ross Rachel Brady, $2. Arch, love you, and Tim, love you too. Now I've added Ross Rachel
Thank you,
Brady to the
Ross.
group. It's
We
added
love
into
you,
the.
man. Welcome
It's
to
terrible. It's at
Terrible,
the
terrible.
moment. What do we do, Timmy?
I mean, I was thinking of doing let's start let's make a poll. Let's make a poll. Make a poll, Arch. Pull it up. Should we start
I tell you
ask
what.
the audience?
Can I just say something to you?
Yeah.
We've got no viewers in that there.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know what the hell Trump's getting involved in this abortion issue for. Do you?
What did he say? What did he say?
He said, "Oh, I'm really happy with the decisions."
Well, I mean, he
But
put the judge. I mean,
it,
well, here's the thing. When he was saying that they're gonna do it, they meant it. But everybody, all the Democrats said, "Oh, they're just joking. They're just
I
the
don't understand. Look, I don't. I think the problem is this. I'm not. I don't like abortions. Okay, no one. The problem is when you make these things illegal,
It makes it worse.
it
But that's the
leads
whole
to
point.
backyard
But
abortions. And
that's
the
the whole
thing is
point.
this: you got to
Yeah,
remember this.
yeah.
And the thing you got to remember is this: it's not
Hmm.
just the woman's fault. It's what about the guy who
Well,
made her? It takes
knocked
two to
her up.
tango.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
completely off. This is such a male.
Well, it's what was mainly this law was mainly passed by men.
And I got to be honest with you. Speaking of
Yeah.
ridiculous left wing laws,
Yes.
it's funny. The left wing. I used to be left wing, but then they start doing stupid things. Okay,
Mm.
guess what's happening in New Zealand?
Oh, what are they doing in New Zealand?
Okay, so New Zealand, we got that real trendy. We've got real trendy prime minister, left wing prime minister, Jacinta Ardern. You know, very trendy. She used to
Oh,
be a
it's so cool.
DJ. Don't you love?
Aw,
You know.
yeah.
Sorry. Sorry. You are left
Yeah.
wing. Sorry. And listen to this. Speaking of ridiculous, they're bringing out now. Whenever you make things illegal, that
Yeah.
worries me
Yeah.
because
Oh
it's
shit, here we go.
sudden.
Ban cigarettes. Oh, wait, what does that even mean for the future generation?
Okay, so let's look at this, right? What it means is
Shit.
New
Yeah.
Zealand will ban the sale of tobacco to its next generation.
Holy
Anyone born after
shit.
2008 will not be able to buy cigarettes or tobacco products in their lifetime. We
What does
want to
that
make sure.
mean?
Now, this is so ridiculous
That's
because just
what the
because they
fuck?
make it, they ban
Yeah.
the sale of it, doesn't mean that people won't smoke. It pushes it
Holy shit. So if you have an
underground.
ID card after and you were born after 2008, you will not be able like by law they won't be able. But if you were
Exactly.
born before
It's
2008, you can still
prohibition.
buy it?
It's like prohibition. You
Oh
understand?
shit. Oh
Now,
fuck.
I honestly,
Interesting. Well, look, I'm
honestly,
not. I never smoked actually,
I,
Archie. I never smoked cigarettes. The only
no.
time I smoked a cigar, actually, I love. The roommate fucking hates it when I smoke cigars. That's why she fucking hates that Cars and Chrono, because I smoke cigars and he taught me how to smoke cigars. She fucking hates his guts for that, and I think that's why
Look,
I'm
I
not
got to
getting her
tell you,
arc.
seriously, the problem is it's
Mm-hmm,
all very
mm-hmm.
good to say it's illegal or they're going to outlaw this, outlaw the, but they're
Yeah,
making it underground. All you're doing is you're pushing this shit underground. Look at
yeah,
prohibition. How great did that? Remember they tried to outlaw alcohol. Hey,
yeah.
Bear
Yep, yep.
Clooney's there. Bear, come on and save the
Bear
show. We're
Bear said he
citizens.
can't join. I asked him
Okay.
on my show. He said he can't join,
He's just
unfortunately.
watching. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
Um, Tim, I
yeah.
got to be honest with you.
Do you smoke? Do you smoke? You don't smoke.
No, I used to smoke.
Yeah,
I smoke, and it's not a good thing to do. Smoking
yeah.
is
No,
not good for
no,
your
no, no.
health.
You smoke cigars though.
Uh,
You smoke cigars. Once
yeah,
in a
I did.
while.
I
Yep.
used to smoke cigarettes.
Oh,
Okay, like this is we're talking over 20 years ago.
yeah.
I gave up when I came back from Thailand.
Shit.
I thought, you know what? I'm going to stop.
And how
The
did you
funny
stop?
thing is,
Usually people they can't quit. They can't fucking quit.
no, I just stopped. I just look. I had other depression and other issues in my life.
Yeah.
I had other bigger concerns,
Yeah.
and I thought, just stop. And I wanted to stop as well. You know, it was one of these
Yeah.
things.
Hmm.
I got to be totally honest with you. Daniel Katz, $2.80. Did I miss today's stream, Tim?
Did I mess yesterday's
Me-
stream?
did I
Yesterday's, not
mess?
today's. And
Mm,
mess, not miss. No, 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 Daniel, I love you, man. You saved the stream. What are you talking about?
mm.
Yesterday's stream was a disaster, and then Daniel came on and rescued it. Obviously, then Herman Ingram and Dirk Diggler had a big fight. You guys want to check it out? Go watch yesterday's late night stream. That was a disaster. By the way, Arch, are you sure
Yes.
you don't want to box Herman Ingram? It could be great for. Think about it. It's shit.
What does he
Economy
look
is
like? What
cactus.
does he look like? Is he
Herman?
strong? Yeah.
No, 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 no. He's like me.
Dweeby.
No, he's like an older. You saw him. He's a piano player. How strong can he be?
He's
You can
Korean,
knock him
isn't
out
he?
with one
He's
with
Korean,
one
isn't
swing
he?
of a Louis Vuitton briefcase.
Is he Korean?
He's not Korean. No, he's a white guy.
I don't know what. Why did I? Okay, I've
Why did you think he was Korean? I think he has
I
an
don't
Asian
like
wife. You
violence.
said he has a Japanese wife.
Yes.
Does he
Yes.
have a
His
Japanese?
wife's
Because
a
he's
nurse
like a
as well.
white guy,
She's a
but he
nurse as
dresses up in
well.
Japanese all the time. It's like Japanese shirts and
Can you send me a picture on WhatsApp? You got a picture you can send me?
yeah, I have a picture I can send you.
I want to
Yeah,
see what he looks like before I make decisions about boxing
because
people.
he already basically. Here's the thing, Arch. He already paid for a day with you. Okay, now
Okay.
he said he'll double it, which will actually, you know what? We would be
Mm,
fucked without him. Okay,
mhm.
because let me just see how short am I. Yeah, you know what? If he pays another 500, then basically we're clear. Okay, because we were 1,000 short. He paid 500 for a day with you. Okay, so that brought it down to 456. Now, if you fight him, he said he'll pay 500 to fight you.
It's hard getting money out of him, but you know what I
It's
mean? He's
hard.
kind of
It's
full of
hard.
shit. He is full of shit. Speaking of full of shit, we've got
Hey, Burberry!
Marcelo. How are
Uh,
you?
Fuck you guys.
What happened? What happened? I saw you were streaming yesterday.
Yeah, I
You
did
were
a
streaming
stream
today
yesterday.
too.
He had 3 people on, Tim. Fuck.
Yeah,
I
he
think,
could. Even
you
Bergman
know,
could get more
he's the
people on his show
antimatter
than
of
we can.
streaming. He's the antimatter of streaming,
Yeah.
Tim.
Nice.
Fuck.
You
Marcelo, how you
guys are
been?
boring. Only both of you guys.
Great
So
stream
I'm going
earlier
to.
today.
Thanks, buddy.
What's going on? Tell me what's happening. Speaking of boring, look who we've got here.
Hey.
It's Mark. You know, I love your positive persona. That's what I love.
Well, now
This
that
is
we're not
Archie.
now that we're not angry at each other, Timmy, Marcelo Tina, how is she?
Well,
No,
why
you
you
see,
say it like this?
we have two Jewish and two goys in the
Let me say this to you.
Now, Marcelo, I don't know if you know this, but the plural of goy is not goys. Just so you know.
Okay.
Goyim.
Two gypsies and two
Hello.
Jews.
How are you? How are you? Mr. Goldberg, let me ask you this.
Holy
full
shit.
goal.
Ooh,
Full
it's too
gold.
bright.
We got two full gold where Marcelo got a full gold GMT Master too.
Oh, when did he get that?
Well, the Pepsi. He's got the full gold Pepsi.
Oh,
And he's got the
meteorite
Smurf.
Meteorite though.
Yeah, meteorite now.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. And I think the Smurf is like, that's the way to go. I wish, this is very nice, but it screams rob me, whereas the white gold.
No, I
love
must
the
admit,
Smurf. The Smurf is
Mark,
like my.
I got to be
regular
honest
watch.
with you. If I had a choice, if someone said, okay, you can have any gold Rolex, I reckon the gold sub would be a strong contender with that blue. The blue, it's the Ukrainian
Arch.
flag colors.
Arch,
So what do you think? What do you think about the new Smurf? If actually the Cookie
Just a
Monster
second
and the
I like the old
Yeah.
the blue dial. I like the blue dial.
Sorry,
one.
Timmy. Oh, roommate. What's roommate saying?
Hey, roommate. Our roommate is angry at me because I yelled at her yesterday. She's so sensitive. Hey, roommate. Oh, she looks really tired. I was so tired today, Arch. I couldn't get out of bed.
You know what? I'm looking back on the comments here and I only see one super chat. I think we should have like a long silence until we get like $2 to continue the conversation.
Yeah. Arch, just really quickly there. I sent you a picture of Herman. Would you battle this man in the ring?
Okay, I'm just having a look.
Take a
Oh,
look.
is that Herman?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. He's not that scary. He's not that scary looking. Are you gonna battle him?
Oh.
Come on.
I got
for
a
500,
What height is
battle
he?
Herman.
What height and weight? What height and weight?
Oh, he's not. I don't know height and weight, but that's not a face of a man that would rip you into shreds in the octagon.
Timmy, can we put them both in diapers? Because like, if we could make this a sumo wrestling match, that would be a lot more interesting.
Yeah, we could. We
Diapers.
could.
Literally, it's the one thing that the Pontiff has never done on this show yet so far. He's ripped off his shirt. He's exposed himself. He's filleted high heel shoes. He has debased himself, but he has never appeared wearing a diaper.
We can make that happen. It's the super chats have been really fucking down. And
Well, I got
dead.
an idea to raise some money right here, right now on the Archie Show. Vote which of us you would like kicked off this show first, and you vote with your dollars, Marcelo or me. Who is more obnoxious? Donate money if you want. Super chat money.
Let's just put Marcelo on. Marcelo, turn on your camera.
Vanderhorst.
I'm turning my camera in a second. I just writing down a mail to my tennis coach that Thursday is okay for.
What the hell is going on there?
Just give Archie some money and he'll kick me right off.
Yeah, let's get rid of these two clowns, guys.
Let's do
Come on.
Whoa, guys, you guys confused me.
Did he just? Excuse me. Hold on a second. Did Timmy just call me a clown? Nobody ever heard of until Archie gave him money. Timmy, how many subscribers do you have on your channel?
6,000.
Okay, I have $26,000.
Yes,
I
that's
know.
exactly. Thomas
Hey.
Burdett, £4.50. Tim, tell us more about how you would obtain your 4 AP collection that you are talking about. Offshore code 1159, Royal Oak Chrono, and a skeleton.
Fellatio is the only way Timmy gets that collection.
Red Shovel's got that stuff. You know the shovel?
Yeah.
Timmy,
Here we go.
you know where the Rambles are in Central Park?
Beautiful. Look at that.
Rambles?
I think that's
Holy
probably the
shit.
most beautiful of the white gold subs.
Yeah, me
Look
too.
at that.
Out of focus.
But I got to be totally honest with you, Goldberg. I'd
Yeah.
take yours over that any day.
Well, because this is the classic one, But
Mm.
but that is
Actually, Actually, the yellow gold one they did, I think, from 2010 to 2010 to 2011. I think they did it with the option of this Smurf blue.
Yeah.
And I think it was running for 1 or 2 years or something, and then
Yes,
they
the Smurf blue.
discontinued.
That's correct. Yes,
Yeah.
the Smurfy blue. Is that worth
What
more, or what's the go with that?
Yeah. Same.
Really?
Yeah.
I actually was thinking that. And by the way, what happened with the white gold Yachtmaster 2 that was discontinued? Does this got value?
Unfortunately, I'd love to let this next person on, but Bear has said I
Who is
can't.
it? Who is it?
No, it's
let's not even say his name.
Let's not even say,
because
because Bear gets so angry. Bear said to me, I let that degenerate dog trainer on. You got to let me keep one person off. I said, okay. I didn't realize that you were doing a favor by letting dog trainer on. I don't know why. There is still some animosity towards you, and I thought it was resolved. But
I'm telling you,
hey,
sexual tension. That's all it is.
hey, Marky,
Yes.
the economy, is it getting bad? You still okay? Everything's okay with you?
Yeah, I'm very lucky.
See, I really wanted to know more about the Taylor Lock Company.
What do you
your
want to
grandfather's Buick.
Yeah.
You had a string of Buicks.
Well,
you had your father who had multiple Mercedes.
Yeah. But they were
your father was stupid to divorce your mom, and suddenly the good times stopped.
No. He made a lot of money after that, but he had to learn how. That is true. He did have to learn how. My dad went to the Wharton School of Business, which is a really good business school in the United States. Very smart guy. And he became a self-made man. He went from being the son-in-law given the corner office to having nothing, losing everything, and then rebuilding it all on his own. And he really did. He did do that.
Did he get Mercedes again?
He got those Mercedes all on his own nickel. So by the time it was Mercedes time, that was all his own money that he built from himself. He is a very, very smart guy. He became one of the best salesmen in the world, I think, really. So
what did he sell exactly?
Well, he stayed in the same industry, in the lock and key industry, and he sold locks and keys, and trust me, everybody's got a bunch of both, right? So
tell me this, with locks and that business has all gone to China now, hasn't it?
Well, the cheaper ones, yeah, there a lot of that.
Were you ever in the safe business?
Also, oh yeah. Matter of fact, interesting story. I published a series of books because remember, I then went into the publishing arena, and I published a series of books called Safe Cracking, Volume 1 through Volume 7, I think, and those books told you how to crack all the way up through bank vaults. Mm-hmm. So the sort of jewelry containers that the Rolex dealers use to lock up the inventory at night, mm-hmm. and then the whole bank vaults that the banks lock up. I published a lot of books on how to because technicians need to know how to get into those when they fail. So I had a guy, and he wrote a lot of books, and yeah. Interesting guy.
What's the book?
Like a blacksmith. Actually.
How to crack safe.
Yeah. Actually, my guy went on to become interesting guy. My colleague who wrote those books, and I was his editor and publisher. He went on to.
What's it called? How to crack? What's it? How to safe?
Well, you're not going to find them online, but it was called Safe Cracking Volume 1, 2, 3. Let me give you a name. I'm going to give you the name of the author, and you'll find that he wrote another book on safe cracking that's on Amazon, properly published. And here's why: he opened the vault belonging to Prince upon Prince's death. The family and lawyers brought him in because Prince.
Is his name Thomas Surigo?
No, Thomas Sarugi. It worked for me.
Or Thomas Mazzone?
Tom Mazzone also used to write for me. No, you're looking for a guy by the name of Dave McOmie, McOmie, Dave McOmie. And he wrote a book called Safecracker.
Holy shit.
He's very famous for cracking safes. The whole industry knows him, and great guy, good writer. I recommend his book. It's on Amazon. If you want to know everything there is to know about safe cracking from the perspective of the safe technician, get his book. It's really well written, and he'll tell you all about what happened when he got called to the Prince estate in Minnesota.
Oh, what happened? Tell us. Can you tell us? Can you share the
Well,
details with us?
I mean, you know, a little bit. Prince unfortunately died quite young. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe it was as a result of a drug overdose. It's kind of like Michael Jackson. He was under the treatment of a doctor and just given too much stuff, I guess. I think. Anyway, Prince, a creative genius. He purchased this giant complex in Minnesota that was a recording studio, and he turned it into a home. And so he lived in the recording studio. And Prince, of course, Purple Rain, and many, many songs and movie soundtracks, and Raspberry Beret. I mean, just super famous artist. But anyway, when he died, they found a hidden vault. I'm talking about a bank vault, and it was locked. Only Prince knew the combination, and so they called my friend in to open it to see what might be behind those vault doors. And what was behind those vault doors was stunning. Amazing, incredible, but you should read the book to find that bit out.
Watches?
It was all in the news, so you can just Google, Prince's safe vault, and then, it was all in the news. But my friend wrote the book about the experience, and his book is on Amazon called Safecracker. His name's Dave McComey. Good book.
Amazing stuff.
And of course, my book, Let Dogs Be Dogs and the Art of Training Your Dog. Archie, this one, you are in it.
Thank you.
Would you like to hear?
I was forcibly removed. You removed me, I heard.
No, you're still in it. I would have removed you, but I couldn't.
Okay, thank you. Because I got really upset when I heard you removed all the references.
No, I didn't.
It was too late.
It was too late. But let me read you.
Thank you. Because that's why we're good to be friends again.
Yeah.
I must admit, when you were having a go at me and you were saying he's greedy, he's always greedy, he's selfish. What are you trying to do? We both know the truth. Why keep harping on it? Can I ask you that?
Yeah, I think people need to know what they're dealing with. Because
what do you think? Archie's Hermes horse, from a safe cracker to a dog trainer. Do you think I should get one of these horses here? Look at this horsey.
No, I don't think you should. I don't think anybody. I think people should pay for your children's food and school books, but not your Hermes horse, if you ask me.
Do you know what a Hermes horse is or not?
I do.
What do you think of them?
Yeah, they're all right.
They're overpriced. They're first world problems. I'm going to get a Kmart horse. What do you think of a Kmart horse?
I think that's more your style. Would you like to hear about Archie in the book?
Please do. Please do.
Please go ahead.
First, you're going to like this. Do you remember Samantha? You remember about Samantha and Biscuit?
Yes. Samantha and Biscuit. Yes.
Okay.
They had the what was it? It was a
Labrador.
Lab, yes. Yeah, keep going, please.
So in my book, it says Samantha and Aaron were a busy power couple. Samantha ran the legal department for her company, and Aaron was completing his residency in emergency room medicine. Because they worked long hours, the couple hired dog walkers to come in at least twice per day to walk Archie, their Australian cattle dog. Because you're Australian and you're
yeah, beautiful. Thank you. I love it.
Hold on, to walk Archie, their Australian cattle dog, and Clyde the beagle. Clyde wanted to stop and sniff everything, which the dog walkers had already permitted, and they could barely prevent Archie from eating everything in his path, including feces. Archie from eating everything in his path. So I feel like this was a good representation of Archie and Clyde together again forever in my book.
Wow.
Let Dogs Be Dogs, available on Amazon and a bookstore near you.
I need a copy of that. How can we get a signed copy? Marky, is there a way I can get a signed copy to put behind me on somewhere?
Well, yeah.
On the shelf?
Yeah. The monks of Newskeet, my co-authors, they sell signed copies in their bookstore, so you got to go on their website.
Marky, I love you. Tell me this.
Really?
It's all very good. There's a Buick in the sky looking down on us,
There is. But there's no super chats. What's going on?
Oh, it's tough, man. This is a tough gig.
I mean, we need a couple of bucks here to go on, guys. Don't you think? Dirk Dickler wants to know if the book is in crayon. Yes, it is. It's in actual invisible ink.
Holy shit!
We need to let
Timmy,
Marcelo talk so we can get $50 to boot him.
It's
Good idea. Marcelo,
it's
unmute
tough.
yourself.
Bitcoin is not going anywhere. It's stuck at 20, Arch. I don't know what's happening.
That's
not
at least
buying
it's not
until it's
falling. At least it's not falling. That's actually
Yeah.
not a bad.
But where's the
thing.
buy? Where's the buy on Bitcoin? $2.
Hey,
Yes.
thank God.
$2. MD
M3.
M3D 1VN $2. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
This is 21,000 Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm. Where do you buy? Where's the buy point there, Tim?
It's like teetering.
Are you a buyer
It's
as
just
well?
teetering. No, I don't have money.
Well, get on that get on that 6,000 man channel and raise some money, man.
Do you have any cryptocurrency, Mark?
A little, but I have
Dogecoin.
yeah,
Baby Doge.
I have some of that too. I have the kind of money in it that I don't care if it goes to zero or what. I don't care what happens to it. I threw a couple grand at it just for fun.
In the peak or in the trough?
Not neither.
I'm sensing some rivalry between me and Marky here.
In the middle. Rivalry.
Yeah. I'm sensing I have a weird feeling. A competition. Competition is brewing.
See,
I don't compete with people who are
always
like
wanted to be a
20,000.
writer. Goldberg. Timmy always wanted to write the novel, the American
Tim
novel.
Wright. Tim Wright.
That's what his name. Tim Wright. That's his pseudonym.
Well, Tim, if you want to learn how to, write a book, I'm happy to give you a,
It starts with one word at a time. The
conversation.
journey of a great novel starts with a few words on the typewriter.
Is that how you did Luxury to Last? Super chat.
Luxury to Last. Hey, I love you. You always come up. Dirk Dickler, $2. Mark, what peanut butter do your dogs prefer?
They prefer whatever is on Dirk's face.
You're not allowed to give them peanut butter, are you?
I wouldn't know.
I got a friend of mine has got a guy who's doing some building work for me. He's got a King Charles Cavalier.
Those are cute.
Yeah.
Super chat.
SR Bell 67 $2. Mark, what did you do for?
He says
What
two.
Mark? What did you
Not
do
that
to
long.
your boyfriend for Pride Month?
What did I do? I don't know. I bought him a present. Happy Pride. Yay.
This Sovereign. Marcelo is like a cockroach returning to eat the fresh vomit on the footpath outside a pub after closing. What does that mean?
I don't know, but they really like to play around.
A little hard. Oh my
Very harsh.
I asked, before I said I asked forgiveness for everybody, but you know what? Fuck everybody. Jesus Christ. You try to be nice to everybody, and then they actually want to put a stick in your ass. Oh, fuck you.
Marcelo, try for a minute to lower your voice. Put your voice down about 3 octaves. Let's see if you can, let me hear a new.
I love you,
view.
Marcelo. How you doing?
Hi. Do I sound better now?
That's the wrong way. Stop trying to sound like Tim and start sounding like me. Come on, let's do this thing.
Okay. I can do that.
Oh, I see. A safe cracker broke into his. They had to get into his vault, Prince's vault. That's
Sorry,
right.
Timmy. I just had to mess with
God.
you.
Prince's $500 million music vault, deep inside Paisley Park, is drilled open.
That's right. Yeah. Well, my buddy Dave drilled it open.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. The guy, my friend who wrote
Was
the book.
inside there?
Well, keep reading or read Dave's book, but there was a lot of
music.
stuff.
It was just music. It was just music and crap,
Yeah,
wasn't
well,
it?
you say just music, but we're talking about hundreds of millions of dollars worth of unpublished Prince music. So it's not just music.
I never really thought he had much talent, to be totally honest with you.
You know what? Honestly, that would be you. I can't say I play him on Spotify either, but his estate was worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Super artist.
I always thought he was weird. You know that?
Well, that I think everybody knew that. He was an
SR
unusual.
Bell, $2. Mark, can you explain what a reach around is? Thank you, SR
Yes, I
Bell.
can.
Now, Marky, let me ask you this. What's going on in the world? What do we do? Timmy's trying to make a living. See, Timmy is kind of your replacement out of the characters. Do you see that?
You
Left
needed
wing,
somebody. Is he left wing?
gay.
Are you left wing
He
and
is.
gay? I don't
Left
believe
wing. Well, he had the ears. He had the
Super
rabbit's
chat.
ears. Dirk Diggler, $2. Mark, do you ever have Red Ball leather bridal gag?
How come you can't read these things? Do you have Red Ball leather bridal gag? That's very funny. You know what? I need one. Dirk, where'd you get yours? Let me know. I need one. I don't know. So Timmy is my replacement. Well, good. You needed somebody. You did. I'm glad
We
I'm
did.
glad you
We
found
need
it.
we need the funny left wing guy. You know what I mean?
I'm glad you found somebody.
Yeah.
You know.
And I gotta tell you, it's
And if you were going to replace me, I would have picked him as my replacement too. I would have.
yeah. Yeah, no, that's really that's special. It's
But
special
it's all
coming
fun and
from
games.
you.
I mean, as long guys, if you can fully appreciate the Minotaur for what he is, you'll stay out of it. It's when you expect too much. That's when you're going to run into trouble with this guy. Just don't expect much. So, for example, Timmy, did I understand that you shared a hotel room with the Minotaur?
Yes, he did.
Just don't expect him to save you toilet paper. Like if you have basic knowledge of who you're dealing with, you're going to be fine. Was there a free breakfast?
There was a free breakfast, yes.
What'd you have?
There's only one free breakfast because it's a long story, but
You know what? Just tell me who ate it. You or Timmy?
no, we both had because what happened is they didn't tell us we had 3 nights, but until one night had already passed, they said, "Oh, we got a room for you." I said, "Well, why didn't you bloody tell us the night before?"
Who ate the free
But
breakfast?
I managed to salvage the breakfast that was included.
That's a good thing.
Tell me this: how is the Lincoln going? Do you love your Lincoln?
I do love my
Well,
Lincoln.
what's next? Porsche? Is Porsche coming back? What's coming back? Maserati? Would you ever go Maserati?
I feel like those are too delicate. And we get a lot of snow and ice around here, so I need something that's really good.
Levante, Maserati Levante. You know the Levante?
My partner's uncle has a Mercedes or the hell is it? It's an Aston Martin. He had a Maserati, he got rid of that, and now he has an Aston Martin. But
yes.
Those are obviously like super cool cars, but I'm not that much of a car guy. I'm like an
temperamental.
Yeah, I need.
How is the Lincoln? I can't believe you got rid of the last one you had, the Platinum Edition you had.
Well, that was just a Ford. Well, because you called it the Ford Exploder, so eventually it turned 3, and I don't keep.
You don't listen. You don't listen to what I say.
Well, of course not. But I keep a car typically around 3 years. I get bored fast. Super chat.
Dirk Diggler, $5. Mark, you can take a joke. I like you, but I ain't pounding your booty.
Well, Dirk, you know what? I wish I could say the same, but I can't. I like you, but I would pound your booty. So
how is the watch collecting going? Tell me this. What's happening in the Goldberg watch collecting arena? What's going on?
I'm in this place where I've either got to switch brands, I've got to add a brand, which I don't want to do, or I have to get more selective about what I want from Rolex in the future. And here's what I mean. Like, I've got nowhere to go unless I start moving into Aldemar, Piguet, Vacheron, et Constantin, or Patek Philippe. If I move into those brands, then I got you.
That's not you.
Nah, it's not.
You.
So
Rolex, Breitling,
and I
Big Omega. I reckon a Planet Ocean would be you. But you had that stuff. You've done it. You've done it, haven't you?
Yeah. So basically, and I don't really want to wind up like Bear, where I just buy the entire catalog. He's bought the whole catalog almost. Not that that's
what they say in life. There's 2 injustices. First thing is not getting what you want, and the second injustice is getting everything you want.
Right.
The latter is far worse. I never quite could work out why is it far worse.
Super chat.
Here we go. Another tea and tickers unboxing, £1.80. Need a video title that doesn't say unboxing. Help.
Just look at my videos and you'll find a lot of clickbait
I'll
titles
just
that
be
you
1
can
minute
copy.
there.
Oh, there he goes. He's off. All right, Timmy, fill the void. We have another super chat. Now Timmy can finally hear us again. Timmy, we have another super chat.
Another TINT tickers unboxing, £1.79. Need a video title
We did that one.
doesn't say unboxing. Please help.
We did that one, but there's one below it.
Isabel AC3. Would you swap semen with Mark? I would do it. I mean,
Wow. I have
good looking guy.
hold
By
on.
the way.
Hold on. I assume we're talking about the Omega Seaman Master, dive watch.
On me, of course. I thought that's what we were talking about. By the way,
Yes.
let me just go to my
Yes.
OnlyFans account. 1 second.
You know what?
Yeah, Mark, you used to have a gray Seamaster like I have it today, and you sold it. I
I
remember.
did. Yeah, the gray one wore thin. I had the black. I have a black one. I sold the gray one, and I have a white one. So I have the black and the white now. And I don't know, the gray. I don't know what happened, but it got tired quickly. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, I kept the gray because it was in the picture of, I think, with the James Bond when they advertised that. Yeah.
You know what? I see James on a watch. It makes me want it less. Then I don't really even want it.
But I want the green one. I'm looking forward for the green one.
I'll be interested to see the green one, but my impression is that it's like the blue. It's only going to look green in strong light. Otherwise, I think it's going to look black. So
yeah.
That turns me off a little. I mean, I want it really freaking green. So I don't
Really,
know.
that turns you off? Is that what turns you off?
Yeah.
Actually, if you like green, I have actually something interesting to show you. Mark, how you are on Seikos? You like Seikos?
Oh my God, I have a lot of. I have like 5 of them. Stupid chat.
Mark McLaughlin, Marky, $10. Hello, Arch and Mark. I'm considering trading my stainless steel Pepsi on the Jubilee for a Hulk. Interesting, since I have the Meteorite right now. I think that's a good idea. Is there such a thing as having too much Pepsi? What era Hulk is best? Mark 1, 2, or 3 dials? Marky, do you still have your Hulk?
Well, I do, except for Jesus, that bird. Is that a tuna or a marine master? What we're seeing.
This is the Marine Master 300, and this is the 140 anniversary limited edition that they released last year.
All right, very nice.
It come with the green dial, with a deep green dial. Represent one of the island forests. Like Seiko like to do this bullshit.
Yeah, I have the blue now. I have the blue tuna. Back to the super chat. Do me a favor, put that bird in the freezer for just a couple of minutes. It'll calm him right down.
Couple of minutes.
Yeah,
I'm going to put it in the microwave in 5 minutes.
Well, be careful about that because they usually have metal band around their foot, so that wouldn't be good. Anyway, but here's the thing. I still have the Hulk. I like it a lot, but I'm trying to sort out Mark 1, 2, or 3.
Yes.
On Hulk. I mean, what we call the Hulk was only ever one mark. There's only one Hulk, which was the green ceramic Submariner green bezel, green dial. Then that got discontinued. Before it came the Kermit. That had a lot of different iterations, but the Kermit was not ceramic. It was aluminum bezel. And then after the ceramic Hulk, now is the Starbucks, right? So anyway, of all of those, which one do I like best? The middle one, the one I have. Green bezel, starburst, green dial, because I'm a sucker for a starburst dial. This is the blue starburst in gold, and then that green one on the Hulk is just, pretty amazing. But I would not, I don't know, like to trade a Pepsi, let's go to that. He's got the Meteorite, so he's bored with the Pepsi. Well, I get that. because the meteorite is.
Well, I
sort
don't
of,
think he didn't say meteorite. Did he say Oh, though he did say meteorite.
Yeah, so what
Ooh,
I
that's
think
the bird brain watch. Bird brain got one.
So I think he's got 2 GMTs, the Pepsi and the meteorite. Well, you don't get rid of either of those. Those are.
Hello. Sorry about that, Goldberg. I
No.
love you. You know I love. I've been really down lately, Goldberg.
Why are you down, Arch? Why are you down?
It's
talk
just
about it.
everything's getting hard. You know, it's tough.
It's tough. It's getting tough.
Actually, you would feel a lot better if you were getting hard. I think the fact that it's not getting hard really is a lot of the problem.
Yes. You know, I might have to use some adhesive creams, I think.
I'd like to interview Timmy for a quick second because Tim, since you're both in the same room at the same time, I just a quick question. Tim, what kind of sleeper is Archie? A tosser, a turner, or a quiet? Is he a farter? Is he a snorer?
You know what?
Yeah.
He barely sleeps. I don't know what the hell's wrong with him. He sleeps about 2 hours.
Yeah.
Then he wakes up, he goes in the middle of the night, he makes a video, stumbling along in the streets of London. Then he comes back, sleeps another 2 hours. Then he wakes up, calls his wife, comes back again, sleeps another 2 hours, and then wakes you up to get breakfast.
Now, is he a coffee? Do you think it's like too much coffee? Is there some Adderall involved?
I have no idea what the hell is wrong with him.
I think. Do you think we listen after we do the super chat? Let's look up the symptoms of ADHD and see how many of them Archie has.
Yeah, I mean that's gotta be.
There's a new super chat.
Mark McLaughlin, $5. Mark, there are subtle differences in dial code Mark 1, 2, and 3 with subtle differences on 300 M spacing and how it lines
Who
up.
is sleeping there?
You were asking. Sorry about that, Mark McLaughlin. Mark, this is how Timmy sleeps. By the way, he's just like an express train.
I'm a snorer. What's called a snorer.
Archie and then you know the worst thing is when he hugs the blanket. When he hugs the blanket.
Archie, yeah, I try to do focus.
We put a towel in the middle, right? I put a towel in the middle.
Well, I want to know, Archie. I want to know did Tim sleep on your stomach or did he sleep on your back?
Oh, he's constantly turning and moving.
Constantly turning and moving.
So he's wiggling.
Hey, who's watching this here? Let's have a look here. We're looking at Mark. Oh, sorry. We did these super
so
chats.
Mark McLaughlin is considering buying a Hulk, selling a Pepsi, steel Pepsi, because he's got a meteorite Pepsi, and he's thinking he's so confused. He wants to sell the Pepsi and get a Hulk, but he doesn't know which one to get because there's 3 Marks. There's Mark 1 Hulk
Don't do it.
that
looks like this with this kind of. He's so picky. Look how picky he is.
You know what? I think honestly,
or Mark 3.
This is disaster written all over it. Okay, just stay with what you've got.
Well, but here's why, by the way. You're going to end up selling the Pepsi for gray market wholesale, and then you're going to be buying the gray market retail.
Yes, you hit it on the head, Mark. And you know what? The best thing I love about you, Mark, Dirk Diggler, $5. How are weed and gay similar? Nobody has a problem with it until someone blows it in your face, blows it on your face. SR Bell, $2. Mark, would you take it up the can for a? Never mind.
Man,
look, I remember, Mark. I remember you made a video and you talking about vintage. Remember we used to get people, should I get this vintage? And you said, hang on. And I've always said this too.
Don't get any
vintage. Is a fucking minefield.
It is. It's a rat's nest. There's too much Franken parts and.
SR Bell, Mark, would you take it up the can for a? Never mind.
We did that.
Probably I told you. Marky, I'm actually getting another Rolex. Oh, sorry, I'm not getting another watch. Sorry, not a Rolex. I'm getting another watch. Okay. So basically, I had a friend of mine. I normally don't buy or sell any watches because I don't.
AC.
I'm not in.
Would you swap semen with Mark? I mean, in this economy.
What?
What's the price? I mean,
normally he's offered $10,000 or $50,000.
You want to buy
Dirk Diggler, $2. What do you call a gay Eskimo? A snowblower.
Do you know what gay horses eat?
What?
What?
Hey.
Okay.
A
I
what?
don't even get these jokes. Let me just say this to you. You know what? This is
What?
getting too fucking ridiculous. Okay,
I
Mark
know.
1, Mark 2. You know what?
It
They're
doesn't
all the
It's
same,
just
man.
it just gets crazy. This is so lunacy. It's
keep the GMTs. Here's what you do: keep the GMTs. Get a left-handed one, and then you have a 3 GMT collection, and you have the 3 best ones. And GMTs, by the way, are very hard to get. They rank up there right under Daytona in difficulty. They're very hard to get.
Ooh, no way.
Don't get rid of a GMT.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you there.
Hey.
It's all good.
Hey, Bird
Well,
Brain.
we
what do you
love
think about
you.
this?
We get bored. Okay, we're like dudes, so we get bored, and then we want something that we don't have. So we sell off what we do have. We get ripped off in the sell, and then again on the buy.
Yeah. Well, this is exactly it. You know who the worst offender to that is?
Cool.
That mate of yours, Greg. Remember Greg? He used to fucking buy things at retail. I'm paying retail. I'm never going to sell it. Then he would sell it. He was just fucking nuts.
Well, that's the thing. You know, when you get the new thing, it's only the new thing for a short while, and then it becomes the old thing that you get bored with. And then you start missing the one that you sold. That's the sickness of it. And then you rebuy. I mean,
know. That's the sickness.
You guys are sick.
Dirk Diggler, $2.
Look.
Mark, would you
Listen,
power bottom Herman Ingram for 50,000?
you know what? I'm not answering any question like this. Hold on, for less than $5, because it is insulting to be asked personal sexuality questions for $2. $5, I would answer.
Exactly.
Dirk, you owe me $3
$5.
before I'm going to answer that.
I know. Good point. Good point.
Look. Actually, Mark said there's something before, and I mean, I think in his channel, and nobody actually really pay attention carefully to that. The new GMT with the green, the Sprite, that was going to be discontinued soon.
Oh, yeah.
And not only that,
Why
the
is it
whole
going to be
lineup.
discontinued? Why is it going to be discontinued?
Because the whole lineup of the GMT now going to be replaced to the new case. It's similar to the cases that are appearing now in the Submariner. This was going to happen. It's going to be the new case. So you guys need
Mark,
to hold
Mr. Goldberg,
for
what do you
you guys
think of
have.
this madman on the show?
Well,
Not madman. This makes sense. It makes sense. Think about it, because
Madman.
the case.
Would you get a left-hand hooker?
case.
Would you get a left-hander?
me,
you get
I'm
a
on the
left
list
hand?
I'm on the list for a lefty.
That's right. You and Bear got a competition.
Well, we do. Although he claims he had one and sold it, I'm not too sure.
Diggler, Mark, would you power bottom Herman Ingram for
Now,
50,000?
you read that one already. He owes me $3 before I answer.
SR Bell 67. Mark, how
No.
many Goebbels can you take it?
Gerbils.
I don't even like these animals.
Gerbils.
Let me
That's
just
expensive.
say this to you. It's
Well,
been
five-
so
five
bad.
bucks.
We've been desperate. We're going nowhere. You know what I mean? It's been very tough. Okay.
Well, the long and the short of it is the lefty, I give the lefty maybe 3 years before it's discontinued. Then I think it's going to be gone.
Yeah.
So I think it's
Mark, they're going to change in 3 years the whole lineup. The whole lineup going to change in 3
well,
years.
there you have it. You heard it on the Archie's first. Super chat.
Thank you so much, Super Chat. Here we go. We've got a Super Chat in. GB, $2. Who's more your type, Mark? Tim or Marcelo?
Yeah, I would answer that question, but it's offensively, I'm offended by $2. I can't answer a question like that for $2. It's a minimum $5 to ask me an offensive question.
Exactly.
Thomas
And if somebody want to book me
Burdett.
for $5, is also
$5 for the Bird
Thomas
Brain.
Burdett,
It's
£4.50. Mark, have you seen the Breitling
Tim,
Avenger
fuck
Night
you.
Vision GMT? This one, we got to get this one. Got to get the Super Chat happening, guys. Mark, have you seen? Where's he gone? What happened to
Where'd he
Mark?
go? Marky, come back.
Where's
Don't
he
leave
gone?
us with the Bird Brain.
Don't leave us with the bird brain. That's exact. Thomas Burdett, £4.50. Mark, have you seen the Breitling Avenger Night Mission GMT? If you don't mind DLC coded watches, I think it's a good one. 45 mil, so quite big. I'm not a big fan of DLC. Timmy, are you a DLC man?
Did you see the new DLC Tissot?
No.
I think Mark pressed the on button. I think he's going to jump on.
second. I'm gonna show you. Speaking of DLC, Time and Tide. Pull it up, Timmy. Pull it up. I'm trying, Arch. I'm trying. Marky, come back. Look at this, Arch. What do you reckon? What do you reckon?
Ooh, it doesn't. What is it? It's plated, isn't it?
It's DLC. It's gold DLC.
Fuck, gold DLC. What the fuck is that?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, right?
Does it come off? Of course it comes off.
It's weird. I think it's pretty hard. It's supposed to be very hard though. Very stiff.
Amazing stuff, isn't it?
I know, it's incredible. Absolutely. Like, Arch, this is pretty crazy shit, right? What do you think? This is the 222 killer. The 222 killer.
The prices are insane on this watch now.
Yeah. It's $700 US, Arch. Look at it.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
No way.
Yeah. Yes way.
So what is like a gold plated? I mean, this what it is?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's DLC. It's not plated. It's better.
Explain better for the ones that don't know what DLC is, including it.
DLC is not just plating. It's the use. It's more advanced, man.
So it's just kind of gold color that is not gold.
Yeah. Well, no, it is gold, but it's true gold, but it's very tough. It's unlike plating, which is a thin layer. This one is much thicker layer and it's brushed. So it's not gonna come. It's like that, black PVD. Yeah. So that black PVD, even that doesn't scratch up easily.
Yeah, but this
really
is like
stuff,
pulling
man.
attention for the wrong reasons. This watch pull attention to the wrong reasons. You're going to lose your arm on a watch that costs $700.
Well, that is what it is.
Amazing stuff. I don't know, like how good is that gold? Like, I don't know about that. I never really those gold plated stuff. They never really do well on the secondary market.
No.
Archie, for the guys that don't know, if you put this watch in the table and you put my Meteor Dial GMT Master 2 and the fifth have an opportunity to steal one watch, guess what watch they steal?
Which one? Tell me.
You know, of course, this one.
They'd steal the lot. Thieves don't care. They'll take everything they can.
Yeah. But at least if they steal this watch, it's not too bad. You're not losing too much money.
Yeah, but if you pull the wrong attention, like I said before, and you go in Ireland with this watch, you're losing your arm on $700 watch. I mean, not that I suggest to you.
If you're gonna lose arm, it's better to lose arm on some significant watch, right? Not this bullshit. I got a good point there. That Marquis watch is nice. Expensive. At least when they murder you, at least on the news they'll say, "Hey, they robbed this guy. They ripped his arm clean off for a Rolex." If they say, "Oh, they did it for PRX," it's embarrassing. Hey, Hoff, welcome to the show. M3 total rubbish DLC coating is not gold plated. It's the hardest plating you can get and will last 20 years.
Wow.
This is, I think.
But it's quartz. That's the only problem with it. So they first released it in quartz. This is the tricky thing here, is they released it in quartz, and then so everyone will go out and buy them, and then 3 months later they'll release it in automatic, and then people who bought it with quartz will also buy the automatic one.
Look, talking about quartz, yesterday we passed through Omega Boutique, and of course they have on display the Moon's watch, but without the glass. That actually you nearly can touch them. And to be honest, they look better than the Will Speedy. I'm sorry for whoever has a Will Speedy. but they really look better. All 11 of them, they really
Mm,
look better.
Mm.
the
They're the
Omega,
fun
yeah.
ones to have.
Hey, we got super chat from Dirk Diggler, $2. Marcelo Bird, can you gouge out your master's tongue? That would be very helpful.
I didn't understand this question. If you can explain further, don't forget I am Israeli and not.
It's not for you. It's for your bird. It's not for you to understand.
Okay.
Okay.
But therefore, I didn't understand the question. Sorry.
By the way, Marcelo. So tell us how you been. What's going on with the channel? When is the reboot? I saw earlier you were doing a live stream walking around Japan. That was amazing.
I actually discover very interesting things. I mean, I always watching Archie and you, and I thought, okay, let's see what other streamers exist out there.
Uh-huh.
And
Yes.
I've been to meet Mr. Smelly. I've been to another guy, very interesting
How
guy.
did you
Actually,
find
his
Mr.
name is
Smelly?
He smells good.
for you, and also appear in my algorithm in YouTube here. So
Why is the bird going crazy?
and she's jealous. And then it was another guy named. That guy is actually interesting. That guy actually want to visit you. Is the Ripper? Is about whiskey. He's an American guy talking about
Yeah.
American bourbons.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he have actually very good collection, very good shit.
Whiskey
I mean,
collection or
I hope
watch
he's
collection?
watching now. He's more into whiskeys and perfumes. But he's very
perfumes. I have
fashionable.
some
He's a guy
perfume.
that lives in Miami. Very, very fashionable guy. Is very much into clubbing, and he's pretty much Archie
Really?
on steroids, if I might say. So it would be nice for him to meet Archie or to come to the channel here. I
Yeah,
think that would be
cool.
awesome.
That could be cool.
And then I went
How did
to
he
live
find?
in
How
a
did he
channel.
find your?
He goes actually to Mr. Smelly, and this is the way I met him. And and I think he came to my channel. He was actually very impressed to see the streets of Tokyo and so on. So he saw that. But here's the thing. Yesterday, also yesterday, I read. I'm looking for live streams, and I appeared in a live stream that I cannot even tell you who it was because I don't even remember what was that stream. And I believe he actually put that stream private because they were talking a lot of shit.
Oh, you were talking. You were going to other people's live streams. Just strangers.
And they were So it was basically in England, and they were talking about the pro-Palestine conflict with Israel, and it was a kind of it seems like an old Jewish guy, British Jewish guy, basically trying to defend the reasons of Israel or whatever. And then I pump on, and then who the hell are you? I said, first of all, my name is Marcelo. I am Israeli. I am Jew.
Yeah.
And I am also a YouTuber.
Yeah.
I say, okay. Regarding this conflict, I said, no, actually about what Cherry Laundry is. But let's put this in the side now. And then I was talking the shit. And I am very mobile. I actually managed to fit into the conversation. So it was very interesting. Also they attack me there as being Israeli and so on. And then the guy actually said, "Oh, I'm sorry for the comment." I said, "No, for me it's not something new." I tried to tell them what I experienced already in Algebra, but it's okay. So it was. I've been also to another girl that she also had a stream also about activists, the kind of things. I mean, it seems there is a lot of streamers on activists things. So so I appeared in some of the streams. I actually put my Marcelo time everywhere. I actually got addition of another 50 subscribers.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, interesting homework. So I think I mean I did advertise you guys also there. So I guess they're going to check you guys out also. And yeah,
Wow.
it was very interesting.
That's amazing, Marcelo.
It's very
And
cool.
we
Ah,
love
thank
you
you.
too, Marcelo. Remember that. We love you.
I know you guys love me. I mean, I can say, you know what? I came to a conclusion that
Yeah.
There we
even
go.
everybody
Burping
in the
hard,
chat.
$2. Cool story, bro. Who's he talking to?
Oh, thank you. Look, I'm going to say like this. Everybody here in the chat, they love me. The problem is that they call it, oh, bird brain, oh, fuck this, fuck that. It's because this is the way they are. It's because they like to make drama. They like to
Yeah, they
make
like
noise.
the
I mean,
banter.
this is
We love the bird
this is
brain.
what they are. Because if I'm going to say, hey, I never come here again, ever again, they're going to be pissed. So
Yeah, you
you
can't
know,
be a snowflake,
I
man.
already get it. I already get it. It's okay.
Yeah, don't be a snowflake.
Anyway, waiting for you guys to come next year to Japan. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Gotta be honest with you, Marcelo.
Super
The funding has
chat.
been a big problem at the moment. Funding has turned really nasty,
Yeah, it's
Marcelo.
bad,
It's
man.
it's not
The
like it
funds
used to
are
be.
done.
It's
I'm actually
it's
verifying
yeah.
my my OnlyFans account right now.
Ooh.
Just submitting all the documents. Submitting the documents. Desperate.
You're gonna do
I think
OnlyFans?
need to grow your fan
Yeah.
your fan
Arch, you want to do
channel again.
OnlyFans with me?
What does OnlyFans do?
It's like Patreon.
Oh, we got a super chat.
Holy shit.
Sabran!
Wait. We didn't read this one.
$20.
We didn't read this one.
Dirk Diggler, $5. I would rather watch Mark take an enema than listen to Marcelo.
Thank you, Dirk.
You see how much they love me. Here, I probably
love
get
you.
induced
Sabran,
for 20
time to
bucks, right?
euthanize Marcelo. He's only here as a parasite to feed off Big Boy's channel after committing channel suicide. Ooh. Ooh, that could have a point.
You see, this is the way they love me. They cannot forget.
Sabran.
They cannot forget.
I love
Unbelievable.
Sabran.
How are you, half
And
CB?
CB,
$5. Really
CB.
missed Marcelo. Nonsense, boring stories. Thank you for the production for bringing him back.
And I want to say something for Saffron. Saffron, I love you, man. I mean, I still have the T-shirt, that shirt that you actually printed for me. It look beautiful. I love it. I know you're pissed and angry, but you know you're going to
Sabran
come
sent,
over it.
a shirt for you. Do you have it? It's signed, right? It was signed.
Of course,
Yeah,
I
but
have
he
it.
fucked
Yeah,
it up.
it's signed.
He got
Hebrew
so
hammer.
angry because he got angry. You know what happened, don't you?
He'll forgive him. Sabran is
I
a
don't
soul of
think
the
he
earth.
will.
Nah,
He
you have
pissed.
to forgive. But you know what, Archie? Think about it like this. You know, you actually gave them a space and a room, a replacement for basically what used to be Marcelo time, and they still screwed that up. So what
Just
is the
real
point?
quickly, Arch. Super chat.
Yes, they did. They and you know that green room. He's trying to get the channel off me for free. I mean, Marcelo.
He's a clever guy. Super chat,
These
Arch.
guys are lunatics. You know what I mean? They're delusional fantasists.
Hoff, can you read this one?
No, this is
Half,
what they trying
Daniel
to do.
Katz. $2.80. Submit those documents, Tim.
Thank you.
What
And we missed
documents?
this one.
And we missed SR Bell, $5. I'd rather watch Mark shower with his boyfriend than listen to Marcelo. Marcelo, we've got to call it a quits. Sovereign paid the $20 to boot.
Yeah, sure. So we will see you
That
next
means
time. No
boot
problem.
See you on
him
the after
up.
Thank you. I
show,
love you, man.
Marcelo, we love
Cheers.
you. Goodbye. Thank
Cheers,
You know, we
bird
need-
brain.
We need Marcelo to infiltrate another collective. He's always so much better when he's cutting someone else's throat
Bird
for our
brain. Yeah, he's great. We can send
enjoyment.
into our enemies and blow up their channel. He's great at that. He's like a let's just
a
not say
Trojan
it.
horse.
He's a Trojan horse. Exactly. I love it.
Well,
Couldn't have put it better myself.
Speaking of horses, Arch, how's the fundraiser going?
Good question.
Look, it's seen better days, okay?
Better than Tim's Platinum Blonde fund?
Platinum
Yeah,
Blonde Fund.
that's
What's
dead. That
What is
fund is
that?
dead, Hoff.
I was gonna say I don't even see Tim advertising it.
It's just too
Here we go.
depressing, man. Nobody
CB,
wants to do it.
$5. Thank you, Sovereign. I owe you $20.
It's wrong timing, man. It's wrong timing. I feel
Yeah, Tim
dirty
was
even
gonna
advertising.
dye his hair platinum blonde for the 4th of July weekend, and right before going to Philly.
Yeah, but
Oh.
nobody has money, so that died.
But what pains me the most is I have a feeling it's one of those things Tim didn't really want to do, which always inspires the community. But I think Tim wanted to just let it float off into the ether.
I hate that
Oh.
idea. I hated that idea, and
What
I'm just not in the. I don't know. Nobody's in the mood to do it. It's
guys,
the
look
wrong.
what Sovereign sent me. He's going to show me what's going to happen to my horsey.
Amazing.
Nice. And thank you for sharing Sovereign's phone number with everyone.
I didn't. No, it doesn't. No, it's not.
I know. I'm just joking. I'm messing with you.
I know.
It's a great gag, though. Great gag.
Great gag. I gotta
I
tell
got
you,
you there
man.
for a
It's
second.
been. Tell me this. What happened to Prince? You know, Prince. Is his sound archive worth 300 million, Huff?
Yes, I mean Prince is one of those artists that'll never die. You know,
You like him or not?
A once in a generational talent. Yeah, no, amazing.
Is he better than David Bowie?
I mean, better than's kind of hugely subjective, but when you get to that rarefied air between artists like that,
If you could
think it's
take
more
over the vault of
generational.
any artist, living or dead, who would it be?
I mean, you got to go Beatles, right? I feel like
No,
that's the holy grail of
David
anything.
Cassidy. David Cassidy.
Yeah.
David Cassidy.
I would
Oh.
give them to you. I feel like you'd know just what to do with them. I don't think there's a better bigger David Cassidy fan keeping the torch lit than you, my friend.
Super chat.
I honestly like David Cassidy. CB, $5. How much are you charging Marcelo to appear on your channel to promote? Well, we're not charging him anything. We just let him on. We had stale air. It was just stale air we had.
There was
But also he brings in the revenue. He's like what Cam is on Tim's channel.
like
He's going to say something that's going to rile everyone up and bring in some super chats to
you
boot
can't
him, right?
hate the Bird Brain. You can't hate the Bird Brain, can you? He was so beloved. He was so
Yeah.
beloved. Hoff, you know what I mean? He was so beloved. They made shirts about him. Right. Like Sovereign
Wasn't
made
Sovereign
a
the one
of
who
me.
made the Hebrew Hammer shirts?
Yes, he did. They worshipped him like a god. How did his fortune turn so much?
And it was
Explain it
really
to me.
just him bringing in those two numbnuts, Shane and the other guy, Gentleman's Masterclass.
I mean,
about Shane, does he?
No. I always ask him about Shane. You got to really prod. I feel like there's something going on
I
there.
forgot. We should have had
that
you on
Shane
there
guy
probing.
is shameless.
He was on the dungeon one time, and me, Plastic, and Sav were hammering him. We were telling him the one way you can ingratiate yourself with the community is you bring Shane on here as a sacrificial lamb to the pontiff and allow him to get a soul reading.
Yes, that's correct.
And he would
But
not.
Marcelo has to go Shaneless.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was nice that I didn't even think to ask that. You know what? Everything has been so bad lately.
Tough.
Yeah.
It has been tough. Rough. You know. And how are you being, Hoff? Tell me what's going on in your world.
Archie, I'm sad to report I rashed a curb with the car. I had my first bit of rim damage last week, which I'm super bummed about. But I was able to get it fixed pretty easily.
Okay, good.
And I met the biggest character I think I've one of the biggest characters for a business owner I've ever met in my life. The most disgruntled, angry guy. Where you go on Google reviews, and he has 10x the number of reviews than the other ones, any other shop in the area, and you know. All the guys that are car guys and collectors are saying he's amazing, and then the other half are like housewives that wandered into his shop asking dumb questions that he's told off, and he's in there raging against her. And I said, this is the type of guy I want to deal with, that can help me out of this misery. And boy, he was an asshole, but he got the job done really well.
He was good.
Yeah, you can't tell the difference. He got sent the rim out 24 hours, less than 24 hours later, I had it back on my car and was off and running. And only it didn't cost me nothing because I had insurance for it, but it would have only been $125, which seemed very cheap to me.
Wow. That's fantastic work, isn't it? That's beautiful.
That's
Yeah.
so cool.
And it's
Where did you get that?
Uh-oh.
Who's that?
Where did you get that?
I don't know. Just randomly found it.
How you have my picture?
So this picture.
Wait, you're not allowed to have
But
pictures of your roommate, Tim?
No, it's just I don't know. It's just somehow a really really old picture. Hey, we got super chat. Hey, roommate.
Super chat, Super Neutron Star, $2. Shane Child and Master Ass are Marcelo's friends.
Well, he was trying to distance himself from Shane, saying that was really Austin's friend. Or maybe it was the other guy. He was saying one just comes to his restaurant a lot, so he has to be nice, and then the other guy's really Austin's friend.
Tim damaged and bombed in big character. Not sure what that means.
But Arch, when you went into this tire shop or this tire and rim shop, you knew you were in for a character when there are bumper stickers. I got my rim. Al gave me my rim job. Got my rim job at Al's, and then he had the biggest selection of lug nuts. Play with your nut, but play with your nuts, not mine. Really funny guy. I gotta get some video of him. I'll send you what he looks like.
So tell me this: so he was just a character. He did rim repairs, but he did.
God. Yeah, he was an asshole. He literally could have the best, an amazing undiscovered talent on YouTube.
Oh,
there was one guy, and you understand it when you're waiting in line. It's a busy shop, and everyone wants their 2 seconds to talk to him, and he's saying he's busy, and they keep with the butt, and he had an explodes moment that I seen where he threw his glasses across the room to someone and was like, I am not a congressman. I am not paid to make you feel good. I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. Stop wasting my goddamn time. Now your 30 minutes is now turned into an hour. Get the fuck out of my store.
And what sort of question was he asking?
A person was just trying to ask him something about putting lifted or big tires on a lifted truck. And he just said, come back, I'm busy. And he kept on, but what if this? What if that? What if this?
Oh, I love it, don't you?
Mind. Yeah, no, he is a great character.
What the fuck are you talking about?
We need more characters. We need more characters
man.
like this in the world, don't you think?
This is car talk, sorry.
I have no, you just got, I feel like I was zonked out. Like I couldn't, I heard you guys were talking about something. But it was like just Marcelo's bird chirping or something. Just completely incomprehensible. You guys want to talk about something that people are really interested in?
Maybe I can find the picture to bring the story home a bit.
Yeah, pull it up.
That's Al.
Fascinating.
Okay. Wait.
With the long hair?
Yes, the guy that looks like Andy Dick and Howard Stern.
See, this is the guy who actually knows what he's doing.
Yes. Yes, and as angry as they come, but it's just so funny how angry that guy was. And then when you got your receipt, there's a giant "Let's go Brandon" across the bottom of it, which I'm sure has to trigger some, sector of the community.
We love the triggered sector of the community. We love the triggered sector.
Amazing stuff, man.
Yeah.
Mark
So that's been my
McLaughlin.
shitty week.
What's Mark McLaughlin saying there?
Let's see. I'm trying to.
Do
I
I, by
don't-
the way, Mark McLaughlin, do I owe you a paid phone call?
Maybe.
Oh, no,
maybe.
we had that phone call.
Okay.
Mark
By the way.
McLaughlin. Mark McLaughlin was the guy
Mm-hmm.
who
He's a cool guy. He's been watching you forever.
I know, he's a great guy. He's
Very
great.
cool guy.
I love Mark McLaughlin.
Where is he from? McLaughlin. Mark. I don't owe you. Don't owe me anything. Okay, there we go.
But Arch,
love
there was
him.
some guy in Timmy's WhatsApp group that was saying he's sent in PayPal to join your WhatsApp group. We've been trying to convert them over there, and
Beautiful.
he didn't get it added.
Oh, that's no good.
I sent
I
you
think
his
I
info
know
on
who it
WhatsApp.
is. I'm just finding them, actually. That's okay. I'm working on the list, okay? It's all good. Let me ask you something. Can I ask you something, Hoff?
Oh,
Only if you ask it quietly.
oh, and then I have a
Hoff
confession
on
after
Smash.
this.
Just
Hoff,
don't yell. Don't scare away the donors, Arch.
what do you think?
Okay.
Right? See, I need to, like, I've taken the watch box off the market for sale. And I want to get more watches. I think I need more watches. That's the goal for happiness, is more watches. I think that's the secret sauce.
The more the
What do you
happier.
think?
Yeah.
Super chat.
SR Bell, $2 AC. Where did Pello Biter Mark? He just disappeared. He came and he
vanished.
went.
It was
Yeah,
the,
that was crazy. He just
no.
disappeared.
You guys
in
didn't hear the
mid-sentence.
dog whistle. There was a
No.
dog whistle, then he had to go.
Amazing.
Oh, what's your confession? Tell me the confession.
Confess.
Yeah. So, Arch, I went with the new dial on the Omega.
Just a
Remember, I told you
jackass.
I was sending the
That's okay.
sword hands.
You do what you want to
into
do. It doesn't
for
matter to
service.
me.
I
I'm
know.
disappointed, but what can I say?
I know. Hopefully, when
You
it
didn't-
comes back, it will.
But
You're
I think
setting
you're
bad
overcapitalizing for $500. Why would you? And okay.
And then you
Yeah,
ask
Yeah.
Arch,
I
where the super
understand.
chats? Why super chats are not coming out? Well, because there's idiots like this spend it on dials that they don't need. Instead
That's
of
why I sent you that PayPal, Arch. I had to clear my conscience. I was very upset with myself yesterday. It was like confession.
Oh,
Yeah, that's okay. Look, as long as the thing is they're sending the other dial back to you, that's okay.
Yeah.
You've got to get the parts.
I love you.
You know,
Dirt.
the funny thing, it's okay. Okay, we'll forgive you this
Calm
once.
down.
Okay, don't do it
breathe
again.
in,
Okay.
breathe out.
Yes. Sorry for wasting the pontiff's time.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
No.
I
Pontiff's
understand.
time is worthless.
Tell me this:
mean,
any new talent? Have you seen
priceless.
any new talent?
No, nothing that's really excites me at the moment. Unfortunately, feel like things have gone a little stale.
Oh, wait, super chat.
Ooh, super
Other
chats.
than
Here we
Al's
go. Dirk Diggler,
hubcaps.
$2. AC, would you let Donkey punch you for $1,000? No, that's nasty.
That's
Donkey
good money.
punch. Would you let Mark Donkey punch you for 1,000? No. What's
No,
that? I
Mark.
saw that in the Sopranos thing. You know that? They put your mouth down, they kick your ass, and your teeth fall out. How does that work?
No, that's a curb job.
There's a
That's
difference.
You
not
ever
a
heard of
donkey
that?
punch.
Donkey punch. Is that a dog?
No,
Here
that's
we
not a
go,
donkey
Mark.
punch.
Mark McLaughlin, $5. I don't own any watch rolls or boxes. I'm not quite ready to spend Honda Civic coin on an LV box. What would you recommend in the what would you recommend in between? Look, I tell you honestly, I don't think the LV box is really worth it. I would say a roll, that roll that Timmy got me was incredible, expensive. That was like £400. But I would say, I reckon a good in between is the Wolf box. Wolf.
Ow, ow,
Wolf.
ow.
I think wolf.
Ooh.
Wolf is actually. I got a wolf winder.
Wind. What happened to the wolf
Wind.
box?
I
I got
love
a
the
wolf
British screen
winder.
racing too. It's almost a Rolex screen in the Wolf boxes.
Yeah, I think they're pretty reasonable, bang per buck wise. Wolf. I like that green box. It's like a vintage Rolex box from days gone by. So,
Mhm.
and we've got another super chat here from Yuba Chilwea. $5. I'm
Chilwea.
surprised Adrian Buck and Jack is starting a watch comedy channel to compete with the Pontiff's humor. Am I alone? What's he doing? What's happened?
Is this true?
Never heard of it.
I don't know. I saw there was some kind of a podcast that
He's
he did.
boring. He's boring, but Buck and Jack.
Let me just
is
check here. Let
kinda-
me listen to this for 5 minutes. I think he's starting a podcast. Okay, you want
That's
to see a bit? You want to see a 20-second?
No,
clip?
we won't, because he could technically gets nasty. You know, Bark. He gets.
Well, let's
a
just
bit.
listen.
Someone's getting fired or something big's about to happen. But how? That's like you. That's just blown my mind. I can't think of an analogy. That just screams.
It's uncensored. It's unfiltered.
Ooh.
We all have. Fuck off!
It is your fault.
Wow.
Ooh.
He is trying to take that energy, huh? Arch?
Ooh, he's being
little
spicy.
spicy.
I mean,
Yeah.
Omega and Swatch literally
Aid with what I say.
You obviously don't watch CNN because we didn't get enough orders.
A lot. People engage with what I say.
You obviously don't watch CNN.
Ooh.
That's a
You don't
live
have to
stream, is it?
listen,
What's he doing?
People do.
He's a
Ooh, I don't know, Arch. I don't know. I'm scared. This is like what we should be doing, but they're doing it in the man cave. Let me just give you, dude, Arch. This is like what we're doing, but they're doing it
They're trying
with
to
an
steal our
actual
shtick.
production. They're totally stealing our shtick, and they're doing it 10 times better. They're doing it the way it should be done. Look at this. They're in the studio. They got bourbon in the back. Literally, my bookshelf is in the back.
They've stolen our
with
ideas.
proper
These
lights.
fuckers have stolen our ideas.
Arch, and they're sitting in. Look, they got helmets. They got skateboard. They're cool. They got hair. They're all slim. They're not fat.
Fat
They don't have
ass
crumbs
fuckers.
all over.
Is that Adrian on the left in
the
the white
table?
shirt?
Yeah,
Yes,
he's in
Adrian's
the
the white shirt.
Yeah.
About what is this? Effing. About effing. It's about effing time. It's called. It's about. Oh my god! It's about effing time, Arch. They're gonna be talking about watches. They're gonna be
Trying to steal our
swearing.
shtick.
They're gonna be swearing. They're gonna be foul mouthed, and they're gonna
'Cause
be
they want the
talking
super
watches.
chat.
The same
That's the
guys.
Holy
reason.
shit!
They want
These are the
super
same guys who
chats.
say they can't come on here because of their brand deals, and then they start something like this, huh?
Yeah.
It's a complete. It's like, dude, they got the same microphone. Oh my god, Arch. I think. You know what? Let's
I'm just gonna have a
let's just
whiskey. The only way I can deal with
grab
this
a
at this
drink.
hour-
I'm gonna
Yes.
put
I'm gonna
on
have a
the
Talisker 10.
music,
Have a
guys.
beer.
Today we commemorate the end days, guys. This is it. ArchieLuxury is in its day. It's in its end days. Let me go grab some whiskey as well. I think the economy is collapsing, and better people are coming in with better production levels, and they're gonna
Our days are
rip us
numbered.
to shreds.
We're going
Arch.
down like the Titanic.
Arch,
It was
you
good
reckon
whilst it
they're
lasted.
gonna run their streams at the same time during your time slot? You reckon they're gonna do it literally at this time, 7 US? This is gonna kill us. This is going to kill.
The only good news is that it's the fucked market, because we depend on crypto speculators and share market traders,
Yeah.
and they're fucked. It's all
Arch,
fucked.
I think you better suck this bone dry before they have their operation coming fully online.
Listen,
Read the super chat.
don't
Half,
listen
what
to
do we
Tim.
do, Half?
I
This
say
is
we
like the
weaponize.
monkeys. This is like when the Beatles, right? We're like the Beatles. We're original. The monkeys were fully produced.
And at the
Slick.
time,
They're
you do what
slick
you do and do
willies.
it
They're
good.
even
And
stealing our jokes. They got matching mics, talking whiskeys. Because I'm always getting drunk on the stream. They don't say, "Oh,
well,
this is."
it's fun. It's funny you mentioned that, Archie. I was going to ask. As Timmy knows, I enjoy a cocktail here and there after work, and
Nice.
why don't we do a drunken stream one day? I feel like that could be fun.
Of course, it is fun.
Like one,
we will do it.
Yeah, I know it's early morning for you, but if you plan around it,
hey, that's never stopped me before.
maybe for the holiday weekend coming up.
Archie
here in
used
the
to
States,
drink
it
on
might
the
be
streams
fun.
all the time. I don't know why we stopped. Oh yeah, weight loss. Just read the super chats, Arch. Just
Yeah, SR Bell, $2 AC. Would you give Mark an hour-long Blumpkin for 50,000? You betcha, 50,000.
No, remember I told you what the Blumpkin was, Arch.
So what? How bad can it
50,000.
be?
You understand? I need the money. I need
hour?
the money.
Here we go.
Frankie the Tank. Frank the Tank, $5. Hi, Arch. Would you trade a new no-date sub 41 mil plus 35 AUD for an AP 39 box and papers, good condition, 15,300 white dial in the current market? Thoughts? You know what? The 15,300 is very collectible. Personally, I'd stick with the sub. The problem is you buy a 15,300, it may need a service. It's going to cost a fortune. They're very finicky watch. For 35,000 Aussie, you could buy a great... What I would do is, if you've got an AP itch, 35 Aussie, you could get a great offshore chronograph, Royal Oak offshore chronograph. You know those older ones? Bumblebees, you know, the one that
Love the
Osheen was
Bumblebee.
going to buy, you know, with the rubber pushes,
Diesel.
you know, those sort of ones.
Yeah.
With
They're
the
about
the ones
20.
with the rubber.
Yeah, they're cheap. No one really wants them, okay?
Okay.
I'd buy one of those and keep the sub. Okay,
Keep the
that's my
sub.
advice.
We good on this super chat, Arch?
Yes,
Fuck
we're
this.
good.
We
Next
got to
one.
weaponize. You got some dirt on this Barking Jack prick, right? Now I'm getting revved up. I'm looking at the comments. People are counting us out in the chats. These are the times we got to double down. We can't go down without a fight.
This is the times to go down with the
See,
ship.
The fact we're talking about
Go
him
down with the
gives him
captain.
publicity. You see that? It's exactly what he wanted.
I don't know. I don't think he's ready for what we can bring him. Everyone thinks that's what they want, but they can't take the downward pressure of ArchieLuxury and the Archieverse. Many have tried.
It's a
Remember
tough
those two
business.
young
It
upstarts
doesn't take
that
a lot
thought they
of
were going to
pressure to
run you out
take
of
us
business
down.
6 months ago, Arch?
Gravity is doing half the work.
But see, that's because we didn't mention them. The Pine Baron, $5. Paddock 5320G or 5712/1. So the 57, that's the simple complication paddock. 5712, very, very, that's got the date, the power reserve, the sub-seconds. Great watch.
Oh,
Or the 5320G, that's a perpetual calendar. Holy shite, what's going on? Quickly, better get through these. Timmy, I better get through these. So personally, go for the perpetual
super
calendar.
chats.
Who wants the super hype watch? Super hype watches kind of suck. Dirk Diggler, $2. AC, would you let Mark Chili dog you for 5,000? 5,000, you better
good money.
believe it. Run the Shrink, $2. I can't think of anyone less funny or controversial. Yankee Doodle, $2. They're humorless and uninteresting. No competition.
That is right.
Dirk Diggler, $2. Looks like Herman Ingram playing in the background. Ooh, ER
The
towards the
legend.
Horsey Fund as promised. Thank you, ER.
ER is best.
And by the way,
horse
ER,
thing.
if you're watching, which book did you want? Do you want the Hermes pop-up book or the Hermes?
Why don't you give her both, Arch?
No, because I've got to give one to one person and one to another. That's the reason. Timmy, that's so uncool to say that, you know?
Just ask
What are
her.
you giving her? What are you giving her?
Hey,
Tell
Well,
me
he's
that.
you know
giving
what?
her that
I'm
horsey
coming
that
to
she
Australia.
likes,
I'm gonna
right?
make sure to bring something nice.
Yes,
coming
I hope
to
you do.
Australia.
She's lovely.
I'm gonna
Dirk
bring
Diggler,
something nice for
$5.
ER.
Barker
Something
Jack
special.
attract Herman Ingram and Rancher demographic.
That's
Don't
exactly
worry,
right.
you're safe. Look, I don't know. Can you see what's happening, Huff? They got cleaner production value. They're slick
That doesn't matter.
willies.
That doesn't matter. Trust me. It doesn't
And
matter.
We
Barker
missed the
Jack
super
is even
chat.
getting Neo $10. I can't believe you didn't hear the news, Bark. Didn't hear the news. Bark Jack gave Green Room a YouTube channel for free.
Arch, production matter or value
Super
doesn't
chat.
matter all that much for the audience who are going. They want authenticity. They want the ability to interact. Those three tools aren't going to be able to provide what you do.
They're
Van
gonna be
Lux,
backed
$7.
by.
Have a drink, Arch. When
They're
are
gonna
you
be
going to
backed by
send me your
corporate
signed
sponsors.
book, Van Lux?
You don't understand when they come in, they're gonna be backed by
When
all.
did I do
the
that for Van Lux? I had something for Van Lux.
They're gonna be backed by all the
Oh,
corporates.
no Van Lux that.
Yeah, and they'll be backed with corporate money, which means they'll have handlers and they won't be able to say certain things. Just like when the
No,
cartel
but
was
they're gonna
backed
have
by
all the
Zero
watches, all the
Worst,
toys to
and we were
play
able
with.
to rail against Zero Worst, and suddenly the community
Well, they're
woke
gonna have
up and
enemies as well. They're gonna be backed by one, maybe Richmond or let's say Swatch. So they're gonna be railing against the other group. But you know
he's not
what?
going to be
I
able
know
to
what
get
I'm gonna
spicy
dedicate my
backed by
YouTube
corporate
channel
money.
to. What?
He's not going to be able to get spicy backed by major corporate money like that. It's never going to happen.
Tim, when you go to Australia, find something you can do for her to PayPal you. Hey, Tommy, no problem. Thank you.
Here we go.
Holy.
Holy,
wow.
we got SR Bell $2.
See you,
AC,
Arch.
would you let Blondie
Oh.
back if she flashed Bush? No, I want more than that. I'm more of a doer than a voyeur. $100 CB. I am also contributing for the very useful Hermes horse.
Aw.
You know what I was looking at doing is getting a couple of horses in, the Hermes horse, the Kmart horse, and the another cheap
to have a
horse.
stable.
A stable. A
Yes.
stable.
Yeah.
We
I
need
like
we
that
need a
idea.
small stable. Yankee Doodle. Just really
Yankee,
quickly.
by the way, CB, we love you. CB, just out of
He's so
interest there,
cool.
CB
Yeah,
is the
amazing.
reason that I booted Cam
Ooh.
off today because he said, I want him out.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
another legend.
Gone.
There's nothing we can do. There's nothing we
Isn't-
can do.
Nothing we can do.
the
Yankee
Yankee
Doodle,
Doodle.
$5. Do you think Tim would be here if he was able to swing it on his own? We love you. Look, the thing
Thank you.
is, no, look,
Yankee
let's just
Doodle.
stop. Look, of course, Tim is self-interested. He's a Democrat.
A
Okay?
Democrat.
But the thing is, and I'm self-interested too. The truth is, I think it works well having Timmy on the
It's a
stream.
collab.
I tried to help.
Yeah, it's a collab like anything else.
It's a very good collab. Okay.
It's hard.
Very-
It's
You
hard
got a
being
like
on
soldier
your
here
own.
in the States. You know you
doing-
have a big demographic in the States. Timmy's your guy on the ground here in the States, and that helps. You know?
Timmy's, it's good. It's very good. So I don't. Now we got Humble
Humble
Pine.
Pine.
Wow.
Humble Pine, $50. ER is the legend and inspiring me to support the channel as well. Because let's be honest, the content isn't inspiring me.
Thank you, Humble Pie.
Look at that. Look at his paddock he's got there.
He's-
Timmy, just call up
he's good.
5320G.
Yeah. 5230.
5320G.
53. Okay. What is
By the way-
5230?
5320.
I know, but I wanted you to guess what the other one was.
do you think Bark and Jack have funnier audience? Like, think about Ron the
The
Shrink, Dirk
5230
Diggler, a
is the
lot of
world
the
time
people.
one. That's the world
Yes.
time one, by the way.
Correct.
Here it is. Bring it up, Timmy. Look at this. This
Pull
is
it up. I love it. It's
the
fucking
reason
amazing.
I mentioned this.
Yeah.
That guy was asking us 5320.
Mm.
That's the logo that Humble Pine has. Would you prefer this or a 5712? Fuck me dead. I'd prefer this any day of the week. Syringe
course.
hands.
By the way,
Syringe
Humble Pine
hands.
has 5712 as well.
Oh, does he? Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck. Fuck.
Yeah. He's got some good stuff. He's got some fucking sick
That's
watch.
an exit watch. That's
Yeah.
an exit watch. I'd love. That's an
Fucking
exit
amazing.
watch. It's a lovely watch to
Mm.
have. You would love if you had that watch. That's it. All
Mm.
your problems are solved.
Mm.
Tommy, let me get the tab tomorrow for the pizza. Look at that. She's so
Aw.
cool. Now, which book did you want? I want to ask that. So we've got two choices. Let's just bring them up here. You need to tell me because I got to give one soon, and I want give. I got. They came as this. Okay, so is this one?
The
which is
pop up, the full screen,
this
full
is
screen
called-
pop up.
No, this is the non-pop up. This is the Heavenly
This is the
Days.
non-pop up. The
It's
cartoons.
just stories about cartoons about Hermes stuff in every life. And the other book, it's smaller, but it's the pop-up. It's got the pop-up. Which one do you want, We're giving her the choice. Let's see what she says. Okay. Half on Smash. I like that aggression there. What do you do when another artist steals your shtick? What do you do in the music industry?
Oh, you go after them with a sledgehammer. It's
Does
no
it
holds
happen much?
barred. Oh, it's all the time. There's tons of Cold Wars going on. I mean, that's the fun of everything. It's what keeps it interesting. Everyone's chasing the same demographic in the music industry. So when they see things are working,
What's the demographic they want? The over 50s.
No, everyone. Well, it depends. The gold demo is the 18 to 24, and if you could even get them earlier than that while they're still in high school, so you could keep them through college. Because no one ever forgets the
Archie,
artist they loved during
I
high
am
school.
not fast. Okay. They're both pretty good, to be completely honest with you. They're both pretty good, and they cost. Speaking of Green Room, we've got Sad Room. Look at this. Hello.
Hey, Sad Room.
Hey, Green Room. Oh, I've actually decided. Can we talk about this? I've actually decided I could do a deal with you. I got a deal of a decade for you.
A decade. A deal of a decade.
Mark McLaughlin, $10. You would be unstoppable with a higher production quality and more empathy to young and interesting in hype pieces. I wish you could go back to reviewing watches. You put Tim Mosso to shame versus those lead thieves. Hello, Sad Room. What's happening, Sad Room?
Hey, Sad Room.
Archie, ever since you rejected my offer, which I thought was quite fair, I've been in a real, I've been in a very dark place. After everything I had done for you, your rejection of my very fair offer, well, I thought was very fair, has been crippling.
I thought it was unfair offer to you, Green Room, but okay.
Excuse me.
Super chat, Arch.
Super chat. We love the
This
Green
one.
Room.
Oh,
Mark.
no, the one on the screen.
No, Dirk.
Oh, sorry. Dirk, bring it up. Arch, Dirk Diggler, $5. Arch, don't have a stroke, but Bear signed with Bark and jack me off. Look at that.
Ooh. That's what I'm saying,
Green
Archie.
Room, we're sinking. This boat is sinking.
It's a sinking. It's a concrete boat.
It's
concrete boat.
Concrete boat.
Life is meaningless.
No,
it's okay. I didn't want to burden you with the jinx of the channel. It's a disaster.
Archie, I'm jinxed with this Oyster Perpetual that causes me problems.
I know. Send it to me. I'll get rid of it for you.
Loom, fuck
Yeah,
that watch.
fuck it,
We have bigger
$1,000 a
problems.
month. $1,000 a month. There, come on. That's a way to do it. We can pay this baby off. We will fundraise. We will fundraise. We will fundraise until we've got Green Room's money back.
We need to save the green room. How about
Save the shroom? Come on, Green Room. I would love to buy that watch. I'm going to give it to my son. That's who I'm going. One of the boys is going to get that watch if I can.
one
buy
boy
it
is
off
gonna get the
you.
watch, the other one's gonna get the
Yep.
channel. What about green shroom?
Green Shroom. You know what? How about I got some deals worked out for you. We're going to make a lot of money. We're going to
How about
drive Cadillacs. I want to drive a Cadillac.
Rogums?
maybe
Arch, there is a Hermes horse for sale on Mercari for $380. Ooh, 1 minute.
Is he
What
running to Macari?
Oh.
Green Room, have you heard the latest news?
No, I haven't. I just hopped out of bed. What's going on?
Timmy,
What happened?
let him know.
What am I letting him know?
The new competition in town, Dopey.
Oh, the Bark and Jack. The Bark and Jack started a new professionally produced live stream. That's it.
Complete
Oh,
with
Archie
Spice Green Room.
is the past.
Ah, shit.
Here's the
okay.
future. This
No way.
is
I
the
predicted.
future, guys.
Yes.
That's
About effing time.
That's it.
Even
It's-
has that cringy name.
Well, you know what? The name just fits what it's gonna do, because everybody was saying, right, that we need to update the quality. I was telling Archie we need to update the quality.
Like the quality. What's wrong with our quality? Better. What's
No,
our
it's-
mics are okay?
What's
It's
wrong
not
with
the
our quality?
It's not production value. It's not production value. That's not what it's about. Content. Content will win every time.
And these guys are going to be backed by corporate greed. They're going to be giving them look.
Right.
You see on the table, they got
Which
like
that's
6
an
watches that
Achilles
they're
heel
looking
if
at.
leveraged properly, Tim.
Yeah.
Don't let the production values fool you, because that means there's certain topics that are going to be off kilter. There's going to be certain things
You
that
don't understand.
they're going to
You don't
have to
understand.
spruik that we'll be
They're
able
going
to
to
attack.
control the narrative. They're going to control the
How?
airwaves. Because the one who controls the
You know what I'm going to
airwaves
do in
controls
revenge? I'm going to bring out my own effing blend of coffee to combat
effing
these losers.
blend of this is the
Okay.
effing
Archie,
blend.
you already
to
did that
rule
like
all.
6 months
Archie,
ago.
wait, no, I got the great idea. Now, for every video you do on the ArchieLuxury channel, make sure you tag it
Super chat.
about effing
Go.
time, so that this way, if people are searching, you're going to come up in the search volume. And put that in the title.
Sir Drew Adventures, $2. Drop the link.
I dropped the link. And Isabel?
Thank you. I tell you what, Sad Room, I'm happy to give you a paid gig. I don't want you working for free. Sad
Well, one
Room, I
thing's
want
clear,
to
we
pay
need the
you
war room
money.
back.
We want the war room back.
Archie, look, man.
I tell you
That
what,
doesn't
how's
make
this for
any
a deal?
sense. You say what?
I tell you, we'll do a deal with you. We'll do a 50-50 ownership split with the channel. That's what we'll do. And we'll get rid of that horrible Oyster Perpetual. Let's do it.
Super
Get your
chat.
money. It'll be just living the dream. SR Bell, $2 AC. Would you jack off, David, for it? No, I wouldn't. Yankee Doodle, $2. Thoughts on gimmicky ambient lighting in new Mercs? Yeah, I'm not a. I don't like any of this shit. The whole world we're moving towards. I've just seen the new BMW. They did an upgrade on the 3 Series. You know what they did, Huff?
In the new 3 Series?
Biggest screen. No, they got it's the 3 Series
Yeah.
LCI, the midlife
Yep,
cycle
and no
update.
touch buttons, right?
No fucking touch. They got the buttons on the. They got a
Yeah.
bigger screen. Fucking hate that. You know, I fucking hate that.
I've become one of those drivers that I don't even know how to turn on, like, for example, heated
I got to tell you,
steering wheel.
Audi doesn't do those buttons. Audi doesn't do that
No.
shit, do they? They got
No,
proper
they
buttons.
actually
I want a
works. They
button.
did it before. I have no buttons in my car. To turn on my heating steering wheel, I have to do it by voice command because I have no fucking clue how to do it otherwise.
You're trained like a dog. Your car trained you like a dog.
Yankee Doodle, $2. Thoughts on gimmicky ambient lighting in new Mercs? You know what? What really pisses me off is in a lot of these new Mercs, they're going into hybrids. I don't want a hybrid motor. I want a proper gasoline motor. I just want
You want
gasoline.
the gasoline motor? You reckon a gasoline motor would work?
Green Room, what can we do to help you, man? I love you. You're one of the best friends I ever had. What can I do?
Make Green Room great again.
You know,
Let's
it's
make
just
you great again.
I just can't believe that you know, Bear gave you permission to say no to my my offer. I just can't believe you would do that.
I got a counter offer for you.
Yeah.
Send me the Oyster Perpetual.
Yep.
I'll pay you 5,500, and I'll give you a 50% share of the dungeon. That is a good deal.
Archie, I'm telling Bear on you. Okay.
That is a good deal. This is a deal to steal the lead.
That is a beautiful piece right there, Archie.
Hey, Drew.
How's it going, fellas?
Hey, how are you? You got the babies come. Tell me this.
Arch, me and Drew, we're gonna go to Argentina.
No, you're not
Argentina.
going anywhere, Timmy. You need to keep the money. Don't
We're
waste
going
money.
this weekend. We're going this weekend.
How much is it going to cost to go to Argentina?
I can't go
Tim?
this weekend. Not next weekend. I can go in 3 weekends.
Well, I'll be going this weekend.
Gonna miss out on the car. Have you bought the motor? Have you bought the motor?
Super
no,
chat.
I'm buying the car first, then I'm buying the motor.
Ron the Shrink, $2. That's actually a good deal, Sad Room. Yes, it is. It's a very good deal.
Super chat.
Mark McLaughlin, $50. That's beautiful. Use shorts to show the masses how brilliant, witty, and informed our pontiff Archie is. I know you hate the new era, but changes need to be made on the inside.
We need to change your diet, Arch.
Time to cut off some heads, Arch. It's about time.
Chop, 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 chop. Bring out the guillotine. Let's go.
Let's weaponize and mobilize, folks.
Life is
These are
meaningless.
dark
You know what?
times.
In response, you know what we need to do? We need to do. I need to move to Australia. Green Room needs to move to Brisbane, and 3 of us we do the similar type of production. Archie in the middle. We got the Green Room, and we got Tim. The 3 of us could be in the same. We need to build an office. We need office space, real office space for luxury empire.
Check out my new office.
Archie Luxury LLC. Look at this. Drew has more luxury real estate space than Archie. Come on, guys.
This is
We need
my
an
brand new office, including closet.
How can you afford all this?
Hey, listen, man. You got to stay
He's a
motivated.
luxury car flipper. What do you mean?
So what do you say? What about this, Arch? We sell.
I would really like to get. Sorry, go on. Yes, talk to me.
We need to get space in Brisbane for the 3 of us, and we need base of operation. We need to scale this operation up. What do you think, Arch? We need to scale up, upscale. We need to
Scale
go
up.
You know, I'm not. You know, I'm pretty sad, but I'm not sad enough to move to a complete shithole that is Brisbane. Okay, thank you.
Hey, that's okay.
Green Room.
I tell you what, Shroom. We love the Shroom. I got to tell you, we got to help him out, guys.
How much is a house in
Can we
Brisbane?
Who
please?
cares? That's the answer.
Green Room. Why don't we get that? I'll take the Oyster Perpetual off your hands. 1,000 a month. It's all good. It'll happen. Get your money back.
Really wicked man, Archie.
I'm happy to get rid of that for you. I want to actually give it to one of the boys. Yankee Doodle, $2 US has become so violent. Just got my pistol permit.
Yeah.
I got to be honest with you. It's all. Tell me this,
I don't
guys.
think Pistol is going to do
Wristwatches.
anything against the
Huff,
AR-15.
what are
You
you
should go for
getting?
the
What's going to
AR.
happen, Huff?
Could've
You've had a
got you.
shitty time. What are you going to do, Huff?
Probably buy a new watch when it comes up. I just need something that's going to inspire me. Nothing's really
You don't feel
jumped out at
inspired,
me.
Hoff?
No.
Green Room wants to sell a watch. Timmy wants to. You're not doing anything, are you, Timmy?
I want to do something with the watch. Just not sure what
Timmy,
yet.
why
What
don't
are
you
I
move-
got to
I'd-
find more cause stuff to trade Q for the Blue Dial Sea Dweller. That's what I need to do.
Good idea.
Yeah.
UBA
Arch.
Chewier, $5.
Arch, what do
Effing
you
Jack
think?
is joking around with the Australian paddle boat skippers from Time and Effing Tide. Sad. Are
Arch.
they from Time and Tide?
Who?
Oh,
Who?
is that true?
It doesn't say. There's nothing. Launching 3rd of July. Launching on YouTube. Plus all other. Oh, they have a channel for that.
Yes, it is. It is.
Holy shit, it's a new channel. We're fucked.
No,
we're
I
not
almost had
fucked.
a channel once.
We're not fucked, Tim. Come on.
No, Green Room. You never had a channel.
You don't know what
worked
this
on
is.
a
You
channel.
guys don't understand the gravity of this situation. You guys don't understand the gravity. I'm the only one who's realizing what is
Tim,
happening.
Then Tim, what's happening then?
It's the end of times. It's the apocalypse, the wristwatch apocalypse.
Loser talk.
I see.
Yeah, come on, man. Like, come on. What's the game plan? What's the attack strategy?
Game plan.
Or shall I
game
devise
plan.
something for you guys? Huh? A
The
little
game plan.
strategy. Come on. Let's talk. Let's attack with Paddock. Come on, Archie. I really think a Calatrava is my next go-to piece, man. What's your advisement? Let's talk some Paddock.
Jesus Christ. I don't know what to say, guys. Sorry, man. Drew.
Arch, I got 5 words for us here.
Yes.
In the eye of all this.
Yes.
And I'm quoting the legendary Killer Mike here. Plot,
Yes.
plan, strategize, organize, and then mobilize. We can take them.
The other thing is, it's not a good idea to talk about them. We own the lead. We have the lead. We own the market. That's okay.
You don't understand. Once they come with all their production crews, with their producers,
no one gives a fuck about that.
No one cares about that.
No,
only tech files like yourself and
people
Marcelo.
are easily swayed by the production values. Very
Content reigns
very
supreme.
easily.
It's all about the content.
And they're gonna have better content, better structured content.
Don't worry. It's okay.
And the most importantly, they do not believe in rebel streaming. They're gonna run over this live stream like one of those
Timmy,
bulldozers.
We own the segment. You've got the segment. I got the segment. Fuck it. Don't worry about it. It's all cool. Don't worry about it. Me and you are here to stay. We own the segment. If we weren't,
That's the energy I like, Arch.
if we weren't doing the right thing, they wouldn't be stealing the concept. This is the whole thing, man.
They're stealing the concept, Arch, right from underneath their feet. Right from underneath their feet.
Let's just wait and see. Wait.
To put
and
this
see.
in U.S. terms, Arch,
stay in
Howard
it.
Stern didn't
gotta
get it scared every time there was a Z Morning Zoo upstart in a different territory.
Exactly.
Well, you
Sorry,
gotta
Drew.
innovative. You gotta have new content. You gotta create new trends, which is what I've seen you guys do. It shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
The best thing is it's always good to have an enemy. Remember that.
Yes.
Because we finished the other
There's
enemies
no
off.
better inspiration.
It's nothing better than hatred. You need a good placed enemy. You know this, don't you?
Yes.
Frenemy, not a frenemy, a proper enemy. These are enemies.
Yes.
See.
Like Russia and Ukraine.
Yeah,
It's
look what's
okay.
happening to Ukraine. This is what's gonna be happening to us.
Wait,
No,
I
no,
think
no,
there
no,
was
no, no.
one
We own the
before Dirk
space.
Diggler.
We own the
Yeah, that's what
space.
the
Just relax.
Ukrainians
Dirk
thought.
Diggler. Don Adams, $5. All this channel needs is a hideously overpriced luxury stuffed horse mascot, and everything will turn around.
You got a couple super chats I think you missed. SR Bell and Dirk Diggler, if I'm not
Let's
mistaken.
get that going, Timmy. Bring it up on me. Bring it up.
Pull
Bring
it up, Arch.
Bring it up.
Wait, I
Bring
don't
it up.
see it. Oh,
If you
this one.
Dirk Diggler, $2 AC. I would pay you for a first date with Drew and Mark. I would pay for a first date. AC, I would pay for a first date with Drew. I love those guys. Those guys are super cool.
What about SR Bell, Tim?
SR Bell. Timmy, bring it up, Timmy. Bring it up, Timmy. Timmy, here we go.
Timmy's sleeping
SR
on the
Bell, I'll
job.
get it. $2.
Second, I'm just
Drew
talking.
looks like a 17-year-old fluffer.
Hey, if I'm looking younger than I am, then that's something.
Hey, it's a compliment. Take it.
Oh,
Yeah, man. I'm looking younger than I am, then fuck it.
That's okay. Everybody has to realize it's a tough business.
Tough
It's
business
okay.
calls for easy solutions. Quick and easy solutions.
And drastic measures. Drastic.
Unprecedented measures. Unprecedented. You
Tim,
think
this
he's
weekend, man. I need you this weekend, bro.
why? What's happening this weekend?
Dude, we got to go. We'll be there for a day, and we'll come the fuck back. Not even a full day.
Where there?
I just go real quick. You know, just.
He wants you to come there.
We're
going to.
Where are we going? Is this
You're going to
this is not
Argentina. How much does it
Argentina?
cost? Could you help? Could you help Timmy with the ticket? Drew,
Like,
can you
come
help
on,
Timmy with the
like,
ticket?
Deadass. Like, you know, we got to go verify the car, right? You guys
Can
want
you
to
help Timmy with the ticket, Drew?
Arch, I would like if you came too, man. Like that would be
But
awesome.
can you? I'm asking you a simple question. Can you help Timmy with the ticket?
Obviously,
doesn't
he can't.
have
He
any
spent all his money on the
fucking-
four walls. Look at
I-
the walls behind
He
him.
doesn't have
You know what?
any money.
I'll tell you what. I'll pay for Tim's second ticket because I'm already dropping enough for
No,
the Ferrari stuff.
No,
But
Timmy can't. Timmy can't. Do you understand this?
Look, actually, for content, I'm willing.
Tim.
You know what? Some people
Fuck that
said that they
good-
would
Tim,
help
this is a
sponsor
waste
me
of
this
money,
content.
Tim. You understand that? It's a waste of money.
Wait, could be viral.
Timmy, it's garbage.
This
Okay?
is day 5 through 7 in Vegas,
Okay?
Timmy.
Come on, man.
5 through 7.
I
Timmy,
mean,
I'm trying to save you. Okay,
Crazy.
I'm
day.
trying to help you, man. Do you want me to
I'll-
help you or not, Timmy?
Yeah, help me, Arch. Help me.
Timmy, don't waste any fuck. You haven't got any money, okay?
I don't.
You gotta keep Timmy. The fucking super chats are going through the floor. Okay, we're barely
They're
fucking
dead.
surviving. Okay, you can't be going off to fucking Argentina.
But
with
the
a
Well, I
Playboy.
thought that was a
It's
great
You can't
idea.
go
but
to
there's no super
Argentina with
chats,
a
so why
fucking
even-
Playboy. You're not a Ferrari focused channel. Believe you me, it's not going to do jack
But
shit for your
Tim,
rating.
Tim, the community needs this. This is what we do.
Spicy content.
Spicy content, dangerous.
But that's why
content.
we have you to go live on your
Timmy.
phone in Argentina.
It's going to cost you $3,000. Do you want to waste your money going with Drew? What the fuck?
And
You're
Tim,
fucking.
what do you do if the Wi-Fi or the cell service is complete shit down there? Which most
It's
likely is.
expensive and it's crap, Jason. What do you? I don't understand, Tim. What the fuck are you doing, man?
I
Wake
just-
up. You just politely say,
Hey, I
"Hey,
didn't think it was
I'm
this
sorry,
week.
I got other commitments." That's what
I
you
didn't
say,
realize
man.
it was this weekend. I told him middle of July.
Man,
Bro,
Man,
I
you-
need you, man. I need you for a day. I need a
well,
day.
he's happy to go. He's happy to
No,
go.
but
He needs
this
you
is
to
not
pay.
Argentina for
You
a
just
day.
book
That's
the
not
ticket.
Argentina. Or
Timmy,
is this
send
we're
through
flying
your
there and
details
back?
for the booking. Timmy, he'll take care of your ticket. You
Ow,
go.
they're back, bro. They're back. Okay,
Hey, maybe.
Timmy,
Hey,
you're happy to
hey.
go. Timmy's happy to go, but he needs you to pay for the ticket.
All right,
Listen,
Can you-
Arch.
I'm paying a lot on my end for this car.
Hey.
All right.
We don't care
Like-
what you're paying. You're going to make a lot. Okay, you got to spend some to make some. If you want
Oh,
Timmy to come,
No, I spend my fair share. You know, I don't disclose the full
Hey,
amount.
this sounds eerily
on, man.
familiar.
Timmy
Can I
can't-
tell you a
It's
story?
going to
Can I
cost
tell you a
Timmy
story?
$1,000 to go. What's a ticket going to cost to Argentina now? Go and check that out,
with
Timmy. Go online. Check.
1100.
All right, I'll
Fuck
tell.
you gonna
Right,
spend
on a
$11
holiday weekend.
for?
Arch, it's a
Somebody-
holiday weekend in the States too, so don't forget that.
Fuck
Some-
me dead, Tim.
You know what? If the community wants, I'll pay for Tim's ticket.
Hold
I'll-
on a second. Let me
If
just
somebody
explain
super
something.
chat
This is
$200, I'll pay for his ticket.
it's a 3-day trip minimum, $3,000 minimum.
I'll pay for the first flight.
Oh, thank you, Pine Baron. That's a very
Pine
generous
Baron.
offer.
Pine Baron. What did Pine Baron say?
He said he's gonna send me 3,000.
Pine at Tim,
I don't
right?
think he's saying
It's a
that.
3-day
I think
trip
he's
minimal.
telling you
$3,000
what a
No,
delusional
minimum out of pocket
fantasist
for
you
Tim.
are.
Tim.
You know, I
That's
got
right.
a baby on the way and this and that. But if you want me to pay, if the community wants me to pay for Tim's ticket,
Hey! Stop with the guilt trip, Timmy.
Right.
Hey,
Timmy
all right,
Hey.
you're
is not.
slick.
I'm here to protect
Yeah, I
Timmy's
guess.
interests. Okay, Timmy's hasn't got the money to waste it going to Argentina for a fucking weekend. You're going to go to Argentina. You go there for a couple of
Arch.
weeks. You got to get banged. But why would he go there to help you? He doesn't even like you.
Oh yeah,
Cool.
I'll tell
I
you.
love
what.
Drew. I love Drew. He's an amazing character.
Yeah. He's a good
Oh, yeah, he's saying that because he's behind the camera. No, I'm playing around.
Hey,
No, listen,
I got a message from
Tim, me and
Truffle.
Tim make stuff happen.
Just really quickly here, I got a message from Truffle. Truffle is saying, Artem, you do understand that the Hermes horse are newborn children gifts, right?
Yeah,
What
yeah, of course.
What exactly was Cars and Chrono trying to tell you? LOL.
Oh.
And Archie trying to get one as well. This is like Arrested Development. Fuck me dead. Gotta tell
Well,
you,
listen, next we'll do Tiffany Rattles, all right?
I am a bit of a kid at heart, but I gotta tell you, Arch, this is a great idea. Understand? Do you understand the concept? Do you understand the concept? But Drew, how high are you right now?
Get out of here, man. No, I was at the family party. You know,
Hey,
Come on, man.
Isabel, Arch.
Isabel, $2. Drew, how many male adult films have you been in?
you have to subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Tim, come on, man. Don't waste your money on garbage.
Come on, Tim. I need you, buddy. I need you.
Well, we'll get your buddy to pay for it then. Just order the ticket and Tim will go.
So, Drew, speaking logically here, what could Tim bring value to your trip that you need? You need him, or you just need someone to ride shotgun?
He needs it to be recorded.
I'm helping him out, really. His channel, like an adventure.
Yeah, but it's going to cost him a fortune to go. Okay, let's be honest. That it's going to cost.
It's a price that anybody would pay for an initial vacation like this. All right, sure, it's like it's gonna be in the $1,000 region, but like I'm offering him something that's like for his channel something that.
But even Ferrari channels aren't doing well now.
Well, it's not about chasing the hype.
It's all about the money.
It's not about chasing the hype. It's not about chasing the money.
Well, it is. We want ROI. We want 35% ROI. I can't see it.
Arch.
We're not even gonna get our money back. It's a loss. Why the fuck would we lose
Arch,
money?
2 words: loss leader in this trip.
Loss leader. I'll be honest with you. Tim would have to have fucking rocks in his head to go there. We love him. I mean, he's handsome. He's a good-looking guy, but I'm sorry, Tim. He's just not going to bring any money in for you.
I'll do it myself. I would need the help so I could live stream it or whatever, but I will do it myself.
Drew, he can't afford it, okay? He can't afford it.
Hey, man, I listen, you don't need
He can't afford it. You understand that or not? He cannot afford it. He's broke. Super chats are fucked. We got competition. Timmy.
Yes.
We're about
Did
to
you
get
see
our
the
head boxed
competition?
in.
We were just
They
celebrating
got slick,
the sinking.
Slick production crew, all manufactured. I bet you they've even got scripts. They got scripts, Timmy.
Oh yeah, it's all.
When was the last
scripted.
time you had a script? Fuck me dead.
Isabel, $2.
Isabel, $2.
Oh, yeah.
Drew,
Then we got this one. Cloctagon.
Cloctagon, £1.80. How much to mute Timmy for? We can't mute Timmy. He's part of the stream. We love our Timmy. We love our shroom. We love our half. Drew, Timmy can't afford to go. He's not in a financial position to be able to go. If he was a gazillionaire, he would like to go, right?
I thought it'd be a cool trip.
I would love to go. I tell you this, I would
No,
love
fuck
to go, right?
this, that, or the other. I thought it'd be a cool trip for him to
Well,
experience.
it doesn't make any
It's
sense to me. It's one
$1,000
day.
fucking dollars in airfares. How is
Well,
that cool?
One day, or is it 3 nights?
And if you're supposed to be such a great friend, why the fuck are you encouraging him to fucking spend money when his business is shit? That's what I want to know. Let's not beat around the bush now.
Economy's at a
His
low point.
business is a garbage.
I'm offering him he's a man. He can decide for himself.
Well, he's trying to tell you now he can't fucking afford it, and stop fucking wasting my fucking time. You're not a real friend. You know
You're
that?
not a real friend, Archie. You're not a real friend.
No, I'm a
treat me like
businessman.
shit.
I've never
By
been
the way,
anyone's
Drew,
friend. I'm a businessman trying to keep this
You're a sick
fucker
man.
up in the sky.
Certainly
I'm trying to
friends with
keep this
JJ.
plane in the sky. I'll be honest with you, Drew.
You're more
not a
loyal
good
to
friend.
JJ than any of us, Archie.
No.
That's what's so sick
So what?
about you.
I got to be totally
You're not
honest with
loyal.
all of you guys,
You're not
right?
a
I'll be
friend.
honest with you. Drew,
You're
your
just a
idea is
disgusting
nuts.
piece of worm-ridden filth.
It's nuts,
That's what
but
you
that
are.
doesn't make him a bad
You
guy.
tell him there, Green Room. You tell him. I got to
I
tell
mean,
you seriously,
like,
guys. It's just.
I'm not putting a gun to his head. I mean, how am I?
Yeah,
being
well, okay.
bad?
Well, he's trying to tell you politely, but you don't seem to
Go
fucking
on a
listen,
great
right?
experience.
And as his manager, I'm going to tell you, right? You got nothing that's going to bring in the money back. We can't even get our money back. Okay.
Then
Okay,
I guess you guys
okay.
don't have a lot of faith.
What's that?
I guess you guys don't. I guess you guys have questionable faith.
We have questionable faith in a losing component. We see you as a
losing-
loose fucking cannon. Okay.
All right.
You're
then
a
I'll-
loose
I'll do it-
cannon.
I'll do it
Okay.
myself. I could do it myself.
No, but Timmy can't afford the tickets. Do you understand that? You're making it like a guilt trip. Oh, I wanted to help you. You didn't.
How are you?
Okay?
So
By the
sure
way,
can't
just
afford
really
it?
quick. It reminds me of a story. Can I tell you a story? Is it a story time? Can I tell you a story, Drew?
Yes.
Okay, so when I was working at my my family's business, right? One babushka over there, she had a son, and he has some kind of a disorder. He's not the smartest screw in the bunch, right? So he was actually, someone contacted him, I think on Instagram or Twitter, and they convinced him to go to Argentina. And he, without telling his mom, he's like 32, but there's something, as I said, something's wrong with him. But suddenly she gets a phone call, and she's asking where you at, and he's like, I'm in Argentina. She's like, what the fuck are you doing in Argentina? And yeah, I'm just worried that we're chasing some kind of a goose here, Drew.
A loose goose.
A loose
You seen
goose.
that? It's like in Maverick. Loose goose. Goose. You know Maverick? Yuba Chihuahua, $5. I hear Adrian is considering a comedy episode in Argentina. Well, good luck to him. Timmy, look, we love you, Drew, but the reality is Timmy's not made of money. Okay?
No.
We can't
far
afford
from it.
We can't
Far-
afford to
far from
go
it.
on these adventures with you. And I'm sure it would be fun. It would
I
really
would
be fun.
actually listen. I mean, how much is a round trip to Argentina?
You see, I'm saying, hey, would you like to embark on this adventure with me? How does that make?
I love it.
You know why am I to be chastised, Archie? You know, like
Sure. Because you're expecting Timmy to pay for the ticket.
his ticket, not mine.
Sorry?
Let me just check something here. Buenos Aires, where are we flying?
Well, yeah, what's the airport? Let's work it out now.
Well, we obviously get the most economic flight, like, you know, probably the cheapest, safest one. Not
When is this? When is this happening?
All right. I mean, okay. Let me pull up my laptop real quick, and I'll
Is
look.
it next week or is it or what?
Hold on,
This
Drew. Have
week.
you booked your flights yet? Let alone Tim.
I just spoke with the seller today, and he said that this weekend would be ideal. So
Oh, these tickets are expensive. Even the
Yeah.
cheapest
Holiday
ticket
weekend.
is $2,138.
Holy
It's more
shit.
expensive than going to that
Australia.
shithole country, Australia. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it is a
Dude,
fucking
what? How
shit
is this
island.
more expensive to go to
'Cause it's
Argentina
peak
than
season. You
than
haven't
what the
booked it in
fuck?
advance.
Yeah. And it's
You
holiday
haven't booked
weekend,
it in
Tim. You
advance.
have
What do
less
you
than a
expect it
week.
to be?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. This delusional fantasist is telling me it's next week. Let's fly next week.
You know
This
what,
is
Drew?
Drew. We have to
All
schedule
right.
for next month, like
All right.
July. Let's see, July
The
27th.
only thing that's more delusional is that green shroom. That's the only thing that's more delusional, that he thinks he could make a living out of the dungeon.
I never
The
said
dungeon
that.
is cactus.
I
The
never said
dungeon
that.
is cactus. The dungeon is cactus. Do you understand that?
Arch, it's not
I actually
working.
had Bear tell me, how could I try and off pass this to Green
It's
Room?
still
He's fucking
3,000. It's
sorry.
still 3,000. It's still 3,000.
Yeah,
Arch.
how are you going to afford that, Timmy? You haven't got money to waste, man.
Drew, what the hell kind of prices are these?
Yeah, so you politely decline. I'm so
How
sorry. I
about
would
we
love
just
to
drive
go.
there? How about we just drive your Beamer? That'll be easier,
Beamer.
more cost
Why don't you have
effective.
Sirocco take you there?
Beamer. Oh my goodness. Yeah, man. Let's just drive over there. Don't worry.
Maybe we can ask Carson Chrono to lend us his private plane.
Oh, there
Private
you go.
plane.
Private
I mean, do
plane.
you have any idea what the gas and the running costs on these fucking
Well,
things
it's nothing
are?
for him.
Hasn't Chrono's really got a private plane?
He
That's what
told
he
Tim he
says.
could borrow
That's
it
what he
anytime
says.
he wants, as long as he pays for the gas.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a generous guy. What a generous offer.
I honestly listen. I'm
Look
going to
at
be
him.
honest here. I looked up flights about 2 months ago, but I didn't look at them recently. I just wanted Tim to go because we always go on adventures together. I figured
I love to go. Don't
I
listen to
figured
these guys. I'm coming with you. When are
Oh,
you going? When are you going?
it would be disrespectful, and I feel like you guys aren't seeing that. Like, I offered this adventure out of respect.
Yeah.
No, I totally get that part.
Drew is a cool
Like-
guy. How many
like-
of you guys
like-
offered an adventure like this to risk my life?
Like, I will like.
OC or actually OC was asking me if I
taking
want to go
care of my kid.
to Iraq with him there and back for 3 days.
Really?
I
Yes,
had to
there you go.
decline.
What's OC up to out there?
Mark. Oh no, MCM. You're totally delusional to charge more for a trip to Argentina than a stuffed baby pony.
Yeah, dude. Ridiculous, man.
Damn, is it because half of the planes don't make there? That's why the cost is so expensive?
I think it's quite safe to fly. Don't cry for me, Argentina.
Look, man, it's
Sing
just
the song.
it's a far ways to go.
Da-da. Sorry?
It's a very long flight, so it would be an expensive, very costly trip. But in the
Fuck me
$2,000,
dead. And he only wants to go for a weekend? Are you nuts? Wouldn't you make a vacation of it or what?
Yeah, you got it.
How are you even getting this car back?
Well, I have a shipping company that's arranged to pick the car up and deliver.
Now,
it back.
what were these guys telling you? How are what's the point of this of going there?
Well, essentially, we would I would see the car and I would arrange its transport to Buenos Aires.
And do you trust these guys who are going to be transporting it for you? How
Is that
trustworthy
also
are these
known
guys?
as Buenos Aires?
I think you need
Buenos
to also
Aires.
make sure that the car itself
My
has
apologies.
got all
Also
the
known
bits
as
they
Buero-
promised you, all the parts they promised you.
Buenos
You getting all the parts?
Yes.
What about the
Well,
parts?
listen. This is my restoration. It's my car. So yes, I will be making the trip. So we would go.
Man, I would be staying there and putting the car into the box myself.
I am. That's what I'm doing. I'm putting it into the container. It's loading on the ship, heading right to New York. And that's it. Simple as that.
So, Drew, you're getting a Ferrari body, but what about the frame?
No,
Is the
it's
frame part of the body?
everything except for the engine's missing.
Right.
Oh,
Even the
gotcha.
transmission is there. Like, it needs a lot of restoration, a lot of care. But yeah. You know, I've been in contact with the dealer, with the seller today.
So it
And,
comes with title.
What's that? Oh,
It comes with title and everything.
It
yeah.
doesn't need title because it's not
Chat.
registered.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
but eventually he'll want to get it registered, right?
Super
What's the
chat.
goal of restoring it?
You don't need title.
Super chat? No,
You don't need
not interested.
super chats. Here we go. Cloctagon, £4.50. My British pounds aren't good enough for you, Arch. You can't manage 20 minutes without a Tim these days. I'll mute him on his own stream.
Oh.
What did
We
he
love you,
want? He wants to mute
Oh, he
Tim.
wanted.
How
He
could
asked
we?
how much to mute Tim.
Okay, we can mute Tim. It's £15. Actually, I'll do
Oh,
a
that's
pound
pretty
special
cheap.
for you. We'll do
£9. £9.
$12.50, £12.50p to mute Tim for 20 minutes.
By the way, before I get
That's a
muted, make
deal.
sure you put my link.
Yeah, no worries, Timmy. I'll do that now.
Thank you, Arch.
Please,
Really appreciate
guys, I got to tell you seriously,
it.
You got to realize this. You
What do I have
can't
to
go
realize?
to you can't go to Argentina, Timmy. $3,000. You out of your mind for a weekend?
I thought it was 1,100 there and back. 1,100. I can kind of. That's all my money, so I kind of spend it all. I thought this would be a good.
I honestly don't think you'd make $1,000 back from it, Timmy.
I thought maybe
Sorry.
I'll make a video. There's gonna be some sponsorships there. Could be cool. Could be cool. I think people would love to see it.
What
It's the same
sponsorships
crap.
are
It's
gonna
the
be?
same crap you told me when you weren't allowed into that watch thing in Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Remember
Vegas.
that disaster?
Yeah. But you know what?
Fucking
I learned a
disaster.
lot. I learned a lot, Arch.
Yeah, you
I
learned that they're
so
not
much.
your fucking friends. You learned who your
Right.
fucking friends are because those
Exactly.
guys
That's what I
aren't.
learned.
They
But
wouldn't
I
even
learned
get
how
you
they
in.
operate, Arch. I've been there. Otherwise, if I wasn't there, people would say, "Hey, Tim is just bullshitting."
$5. Drew is sinking the ship. My God.
But I was there in the den with the snakes, Arch. Can you believe it? I was there with them, drinking and dining with them. And
Taking
I have the
pictures.
insight. I have the insight that nobody else in the watch community has. Exclusive. It's exclusive behind the scene knowledge of how the cartel thinks and operates.
Drew's not as dumb as we think. He's actually a very skilled card
He's just
dealer.
very
Oh,
high.
I
But
don't think he
he's
is.
also higher than we
I'm
think
not.
he is.
I'm not saying another word. I'm just gonna show you guys. You guys don't seem convinced enough. All right, keep that energy. I will show you
Drew's
this
so
week.
cheeky. I love him.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Tim
I'll-
can't
No
afford to
one's.
go.
I
I'm trying
don't
to
think
tell you
anyone's
politely.
doubting you.
We're not doubting you. We're just saying Tim can't afford to go.
Right.
Dirk Diggler, $5. Timmy, once you get to Mexico, they are going to stuff your rectum with 10 kilos of yayo.
Yeah.
Yo. Yeah, yo. Yes.
Wow, that's 22 pounds, Tim. Do you think you can handle that? You better walk through security doing a handstand.
That's a lot of yayo, man. Oh my god. Oh, Dark is so good. Oh my god. This is because I'm visualizing it right now, and I am imagining how much yayo that is. Man, it's about it's 4 times more than I want.
Oh my gosh. I think I think it's expensive to go down there first. Just but I think it's worth it, especially for my Ferrari. I think.
Yeah, for you, it's probably worth it if this deal works out the way you envisioned. It sounds like it's a great opportunity.
True, Dumb and Dumber.
I can't disagree. I cannot disagree.
We should make a movie, Tim.
When you're dumber and dumbass.
What
It's
happened to the I'm falling
Dumber
back.
and Dumbass. That's it's gonna be the title of our movie. Arch, what are you doing?
Timmy, I got to tell you that I'm just looking around there, Timmy. Let me say this to you.
What are you looking for? What did you find so fascinating on the carpet over there behind
By
you?
the way, I think everyone's up to date who's paid for membership to WhatsApp. They're in there. They're
Yes.
all added. There's nobody who's
Oh,
missing.
great.
Yeah, so that other guy, there was Robert. I think he just paid his subs because I hadn't added him. But when I went to add him, he'd already was there.
Ah.
So
Okay, cool.
Corrado Galzia. I thought Tim couldn't afford not to go. He's looking for the next viral video to put him on the map.
Yes. Yes.
Mm.
I have to I have to
Well,
think
Timmy,
of something else.
At $3,000 a head, you got to be careful.
Mm-hmm.
Who's making that noise?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it was hot.
Ooh,
That was in my household. Hold on. Hey, shut up in there. We're on the stream.
I thought
Who
it
is
was
that?
Drew.
They
I
sound
was
cool.
ready to mute Drew, but
Yeah.
let me know if you thought, guys, in the chat, if you thought it was Drew who was making the noise. Type 1. If you were surprised to find out that it was Half, type 2.
How do I type 1?
You're on the
Here we
stream.
go. The Pine Baron,
Baron.
$5. I confirm the car exists. It's well known. Drew, it would be much cheaper to buy a restored 250 GTE. There's a reason it's on offer. Buyer beware. Holy fuck, the Pine
Listen,
Baron.
Listen, Pine Baron. I can't afford right now. I can't afford to buy a restored GTE right now. And by the time I could afford one, the prices for them might be out of my reach. So this is the only time I can really get my hands into a project like this caliber and the vintage Ferrari era that I want to be in. And the 250 GTE being a 2+2, something I could carry my family or the gentleman in. You know, it's very appealing, and this is what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna do it. So I think it's
CB.
What do you think there, Timmy?
To go to Argentina and not to stay a few days is dumb.
I
Buenos
love the
Aires is one of my
250
favorite
GTE.
cities in the world.
I can't believe there's people who actually know about this car. They're trying to give you advice there, but I still think there could be money in it.
like Arch, I couldn't afford a GTE right now. They're about a $500,000 item. You know, I can make this happen, and I'd rather build it out as I progress on it.
Where do you plan on storing it once you get it back here in the States? Do you have space in the garage?
Perhaps.
A garage. Did you see
A
all the
garage.
space he's got behind him? Look at the big room. The
Oh,
room.
true. I did forget about that big closet back there.
Look at this.
Are you going to put the car inside?
Yeah, I just moved in.
He just moved in.
Yeah, I just got a printer. Yeah.
How much are you going to be
nice.
paying for the car, or you
Congratulations.
don't want to share that?
Yeah, man. So I'm in my office right now. Well, it's also it's a shared office between my wife and I right now until I get another desk in here. But yeah, this is our office.
It's an amazing car. I love the 250. What does a good one cost? Can I ask you that? You said $500,000.
Yeah, around $500,000 in red, because the one I'm getting is in red with tan interior.
Okay.
Thank you, Pine Baron. Again.
Pine Baron knows about these cars,
Can we just give a quick shout out to Pine Baron?
Yes. He's a Ferrari. He's got a Daytona. You know that?
Like, He sent me one email that was so helpful and so important. I just wanted to say thank you publicly. Thank you, Pine Baron.
Okay, we did the CB one, and now I've got another super chat from Mark McLaughlin, $5. So how's this? If Drew is so sure of Tim's success, Drew picks up on the whole tab for Tim and any possible profits.
I
Tim
could
makes
have done
from the
that.
trip
I
he
could have
owes to
offered
Drew.
that from the beginning, but I didn't, and I offered Tim a chance. But it's going to be expensive up front. That's it. It's either you pay for it up front or at the end. That's how life goes.
Timmy, best not to go anywhere. Just stay home. Okay, stay home for that weekend. The Pine Baron, $5. Make sure you have a complete bill of sale and all documents for U.S. Customs. There is a 2.5% fee on purchase price to get it back to New York. Holy fuck.
Pine Baron, thank you again.
What do you think, Sad Room? Would you swap that for the Rolex and the dungeon? What do you think about that? That Ferrari
what's the
shell?
question?
Would you swap your Rolex and the
Oh,
dungeon for
I was
the
muted this whole time.
Ferrari without the motor?
Hey, Drew.
Yes.
Truffle got a question. Truffle's got a question.
Yes.
Fire
away.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't you a power washer? Buying vintage Ferraris, even rollers. What the fuck has happened to this channel?
What? I quoted houses with my Rolex on. I talked to customers with my Rolex on.
And you power washed with your Rolex.
It's a business. I'm a partner in.
Ooh, a partner.
He's doing well.
Yeah. Great
Wow.
time of year for them.
I'm a small partner, but I'm a partner nonetheless.
A partner nonetheless. Hey, Timmy, is Cars still coming in this weekend?
Let me send him a message. Thursday?
Yankee Doodle, $2. Paul Charles, are you having buyer remorse on your BMW? Who's he asking that to?
It's Paul Charles. Let's see what he said. Maybe he meant you, Arch.
Do I have buyer's remorse on the car? Look, I didn't realize the crypto and the YouTube would go so bad, but you know what? It's been a lot of fun.
I heard the car market's feeling it too. Much like the watch market has gone down. A lot of those hype cars that they were charging 10 to 30,000 over retail, those prices are tumbling.
Yeah, look,
and the dealers are scrambling.
I'm 50 years old. It's good to get a middle-aged car for a man
That's
like
right.
me. You know, it's just
everyone needs your
CB
midlife crisis
$5.
mobile.
The cost for shipping will be quite high. Shipping costs are out of the world now. You better check transportation rates. Better check transport rates, Drew.
Listen, don't worry about that. I'm not. I have this. I can take
Actually,
care.
I think CB's pretty well on the money there. Transportation rates are fucking crazy.
Just stay tuned for the content when it comes.
Cloctagon, £4.50. I'll save my super chats for the real show after this halftime interval garbage. Sounds like a fascinating trip. And we've got Mark McLaughlin, $2. I wouldn't buy the Ferrari without an expert. Well, it's kind of a project. It's a very much a
But it would
kind
be a
of
bolt for bolt restoration.
The problem is, Drew, do you know what's missing? It's the stuff that's missing is so hard to get.
Pine Baron has also helped me source an engine. So yeah, Pine Baron's helped a lot.
He's a great guy. He's a really cool guy. MJT, g'day, mate. Back in the neck of back in your neck of words soon. Thank you. Hey, I'd love to catch up with you, MJT. Good, CB. No complaints. Keeping out of trouble. I'd love to hear from MJT. Timmy, where is Timmy gone? What's Timmy? What's Green Room? Green Room. Let me pitch me an offer.
Man.
Pitch me an offer before we wrap the show up for today. Pitch me an offer, please, Timmy. Green Room, give me an offer, please.
Well, the offer that I offered you, of course, still stands. I'll sell you my steel Rolex at retail in exchange for the channel.
How much is retail?
8150. You could pay.
Far out. We're 8150.
Now I understand you got some super chats.
8150. That's the problem. Is let's be completely honest. The channel's not worth jack shit. You know that it's garbage.
Actually,
I don't want to take advantage of you, man.
Night.
Yeah, but I've been telling you it's truthfully as a friend to a friend. I'd feel bad selling you garbage. GB, $2. Did you get the makers? I need to go and pick it up. I'm going to pick it up as soon as I finish the show. I missed it yesterday. Eddie's watches, $5. $5. This sounds like Archie buying his Mercedes by starting with the grill. Yes, remember that? I got to get rid of that grill soon. MJT, $8. Enjoyed the Merc vid yesterday. Like the format. Okay. Just walking around talking cars, you know, it's kind of cool. Thank you, Mark. And Dirk Diggler, $5. The jails in down south are pound me hard, no lube in the anus jails. I don't think Super Chat will help you. Jails in down south are pound me hard, no lube. Ooh,
Yeah, I think you mean South America.
Holy shit. Yes. Seriously, I think you got to be careful who you're dealing with. You could get really stitched up here. Do you realize that?
You can get into a lot of trouble. Read this one as well from Mark.
Mark, yes. Mark McLaughlin, $2. Without an expert, you could import a kit car. UBDB soul. UD.
Possible, fellas. It's possible. It's risky, but it's possible. So,
but you're going there to check it out. You're going there to check it out.
Well, I'm going to try to speed things up on my end. So by the time I get there, you know, everything is smoothed out where I could just ship the car back to New York. But I'd be returning. That's another thing that I've neglected to research is that the price changes of these flights. I'm going to reestablish communications. You know, I'm going to reestablish communications and you know, because
we better just swim there. We better just swim there.
Yeah, I'd rather.
Life is hell, Archie.
You want to sell?
No, my life is hell.
Oh yeah. That's the same for everybody. Yeah. Life is hell for everybody.
Yeah, I'd be surprised.
Okay.
Pine Barren.
You're doing great.
Pine Barren, $5. Drew, this song will be your inspiration. One Piece at a Time by Johnny Cash.
That's so cool.
I would like to see Drew succeed. I know he can.
Yeah.
He's car flipping. He did the Aston.
Yeah.
He's
so cool.
Car flipping.
He's trying to give it a whack.
I'm doing
give it a go.
I'm a blue collar guy. I'm doing my best.
Blue collar guy. Yeah. Underdog. He's an underdog in this situation.
He'll be an underdog when he gets those parts. And they turn out to be.
Well, listen, everyone laughed about him when he got the Aston Martin. It seemed like he did a good job with that, flipping that, getting out of that before it exploded. So,
your next show, Timmy,
is
562.
562.
Beautiful.
562.
Or I'm going to rail on that OC.
Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap this baby up. Timmy, you have fun.
I'll have fun.
Green Room, can you give me a final pitch? Give me a pitch. So you want 8,150 for for the watch and the channel, right? For the so I value your watch. You paid 10.5 for it, didn't you?
Correct.
Holy shit. 10.5 minus 8,150.
I'm taking a loss on it.
23.50. You're making a loss?
I wouldn't be taking. Well, yeah. But I'd be getting the channel.
I tell you what.
Super chat.
How about we made it 7?
You guys
and
are the best.
Send me the watch, and I pay you $1,000 a month. 7 for the watch instead of 8,150. 7. I think we could do that. Have a think about it. Let me know tomorrow.
Sorry.
Mark McLaughlin, $2. You say your channel is worthless. What's your price? 7,500, Mark.
Arch, I just want to confirm. Did we read Pine Barren super chat?
Ooh, let's read
last
it again,
we
just
did.
in case. There, the Pine Barren, $5. Oh, that's the Johnny Cash one. Yes.
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay. Sorry.
We did the John. I love Johnny
Listen,
Cash.
I gotta go.
Me
Good
too.
night, fellas.
Arch,
Hey,
I'm
we
gonna
love
send you a
Drew.
link.
Sorry, Drew. I just had to tell you the truth. No
Yeah.
hard feelings.
No hard
I'm gonna send
feelings.
you
So
a
there we
link
go,
to
guys. How's that? 7,000. Let's do the deal. Come on. Let's do the deal. You ship the watch to me. As soon as I get it, I'll hand over the keys to the channel, and I'll pay you $1,500 a month.
Actually, I'm going to need a better down payment. I'm going to need some type of initial down payment.
Okay.
One a month is just to start off at one a month. It's just
How about
with
3
your
down?
credit history.
3 down. Oh no, my credit's very good. 3 down. Have a think about it. Let's not rush. Don't rush. Just
Yeah.
think. It's got to be a deal that you're happy, I'm happy, we're all happy. You're going to make a
We
lot
all
of money.
want to be happy.
I'm
The
never
community wants to be happy.
Or neither is
Get a-
fully happy, right? Don't they say that's the best deal when neither side is fully happy? Or the fairest deal?
More debt for Archie, Yankee Doodle. We love you. Huff, I want to say, man, I really love your enthusiasm for the Pontiff. I noticed you got really angry at. You got really angry. See, I could see in Timmy's eyes, he's thinking, why didn't I think of that? Whereas you're saying you're looking at strategies to get these guys.
That's right. And we are going to get them. Don't worry about it. We got you, Arch.
What do you mean?
Listen, we have the most talented, or you have the most talented audience in all these YouTubes. Think about it. You have the Green Room. You have Ron the Shrink. You have
That
Dirk
Pine
Diggler.
Barren guy. Those pine fuckers, right? Those pine fuckers. Yeah. They could buy and sell. They could buy and sell Argentina. They click on the fucking. That's CB.
That's right. That's right.
CB. He's not a fool. Yeah, the patron.
Yes.
We got some good people on board.
Got some
That's
good
right.
people backing our operations.
Likewise, Arch.
You know, Archie, before we go, I just want to say one thing.
Yes.
Thank you, Pine Barren.
Just a quick super chat.
Super chat. Here we go. Pine Barren, $2. Hoff is good crew member. Solid guy.
He is.
He's very good.
We appreciate
Very
that.
solidly planted.
You know, deal or no deal, either way, the Western world is in a complete state of social and economic collapse. And, the way I see it, we're all dead in the next 3 to 4 years. So what difference does it
100%.
fucking make?
100%. That's what I think too. 100%, man. I totally get you.
That's
that
a
doom
Mariner.
and gloom shit. Hoff, that's our lead. That doom and gloom shit. That's what the Y-Geners, the millennials are thinking. Doom and
The
gloom.
Zoomers.
Let's milk that fucker. Let's milk that fucker, Hoff.
And gloom.
Yep.
Dirk Diggler,
Look at
$2.
Tim's
Hoff
last
is
couple
your
of tires.
Secretary of Defense. Let me just make sure I got the link for you, Timmy, because you're going to be upset. if
That's
the
okay.
link.
I
Yeah, I
missed
got
it.
it.
I think yesterday.
562. 562.
It
I've
didn't
got
work
the link
yesterday.
there. It
Cool.
didn't work.
No, yesterday. Today it worked. Today it worked perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we love you.
Remember, Arch, we got to leave on these 5 words: plot, plan, strategize, organize, and mobilize. We're gonna get these fikers.
100%.
Sounds like too much
Okay,
work.
guys. See you tomorrow. Hey, Timmy. What do you reckon?
This is great news, right? We have a perfect enemy.
The dungeon is useless garbage, you know.
I mean,
7.
Oh yeah,
I just gotta find some money. That's all. I don't have any money, Timmy, to pay this guy a deposit. You know.
Yeah. All you
Send me
need
the
to do
watch.
is pay a deposit, and then you promised him 1,500, but then you can slow roll him
I
at
reckon.
500.
I reckon that I could do a deal on that. You know that? I think that's break even.
Yep. You're doing great. Doing great. But we gotta be careful with that Jarkenbach guy. Jarkenbach. Be careful, Archie.
Yeah. That Hopper's good. He's turning out to be good. The Pine Baron. Timmy, you're not going to Argentina, are you?
No, I can't leave.
No fucking way.
You won't
in the world
survive
to go
without
there.
me. I can't leave you.
Okay, guys. I gotta go. I gotta shoot. I gotta go, guys. Hey, what do you think, Green Room?
I think I need to
Send it
consult
up.
the bear
Send it
for his
up.
approval.
Send it up. Why
and,
don't you send the watch up? Send it
Look,
up.
there's no way. I mean, I think if we do this deal, I think we should probably do it in person. I don't think we should send packages, and maybe we wait for the whole Australia trip if that happens. And by the way, I'm not agreeing to 7. I have not agreed to 7, but
7. Bargain.
I need to talk to Bear.
It's a bargain. It's a bargain.
I fucking hate you.
I love you, Green Room. We love you.